Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to whoever you are today. Hope you're doing well. Let's say hi to some folks today. We got Robo, we got Tiffy, we got Prof, we got Helltar, we got Funky Monk, we got Lurkers. Hope you're all doing well today. Happy Monday. Happy Survive the Weekend Day to most people. A happy corporate assigned feature announcement day to you. Oh god. What are they doing now? I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. I'll find out later. Tiffy, I hope you got something lined up or something better to look forward to. Something better. Always go for that greener grass, because sometimes, guess what? It is actually greener. You don't worry about it. Okay. I won't. Let's get on camera here. Hi. Good morning. Hello. A couple things today, real quick. One, before I forget, my earbuds, my headphones, whatever you want to call them, they're about shot. This pair, it's like my last Samsung pair. The other one broke. The earpiece just came apart, just disintegrated. I tried putting it back together. It goes back together fine, but it doesn't. No sound comes through anymore, so that thing's shot. This one is holding on by a thread, and I have to transfer it now between the streaming PC and my work PC. So it's getting more use than it used to, and it's going to fall apart any minute now. Long way of saying, if you have any headphone recommendations, I don't really want the big can headphones. I do have a Logitech pair that was pretty decent, but people coming into the channel now are going to be like, what is he doing with his hands? But they're wireless, and I lost the dongle in the move, so they're useless. And Logitech doesn't sell just the dongle to reattach to reconnect to your computer. You have to buy a whole new set of headphones. So it's like a G35 or something. They're useless at this point unless I find a dongle somewhere. So anyway, if you have recommendations for maybe like over the ear earbuds, I would prefer wired, just because I have too many wireless things as it is and just not enough connections for it. Not the dongle. Yeah, dude. Rip dongle. So if you have recommendations, cool. Happy to hear them. Taking a sabbatical, doing creative stuff with the hubby. Nice. And some freelancing for a while. That's nice. That's a good plan. I'm glad you've got that, like, forethought, at least, of like, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but it's not going to be work, which is enough. Yeah. Yeah, we did get a haircut. Yeah, we went to our local barber, who I've now been to like 3-4 times. He's not crazy as far as I can tell. Doesn't have any ghosts in the house as far as I know. And isn't showing me insane paintings instead of cutting my hair like a certain Cindy. Yeah. I did tell him about Cindy, and he was cracking up. He's like, yeah, I've known some Cindys in my life. He's like, a lot of people in like the hair cutting industry. He's like, they're he was searching for the word, and I was like, eccentric? He's like, yeah, that's a good word for it. They're eccentric. It's like, yeah, she's definitely eccentric. She crazy. He was cracking up. He's funny though, because like his family's kind of split. They're from like Detroit originally, but then his wife got a job out in California, but he lives in Atlanta. Oh, you missed the Cindy story? You never heard the Cindy story? Or you mean like you miss hearing about more Cindy stories? I'll recap Cindy for you as best I can, because I just did it for Dennis last week. But yeah, so they split time in California. I said, you guys are out in like Northern California, right? He said, yeah, we're in the Bay Area. I said, okay, good. He's like, I'm glad you're not like near any of the craziness going on. He's like, yeah, it's crazy, man. People just destroying stuff for no reason. And I was just like, I was kind of caught off guard, because I was like, well, and I didn't want to get into it with him, because you're about to cut my hair, so I don't want to like get into a whole conversation. So I was just like, yeah. I said, I'm kind of on the other side of the fence on that whole thing, but I guess we'll just move on. Yeah, he did say his grandfather, I think, or his dad maybe, owned a barbershop in like Detroit, and during he didn't specify which riots and protests there, but like when they were having issues in Detroit at the time, he basically had to like stay overnight in his barbershop and just be like out front of it and just being like, please don't smash my windows, please don't destroy my shop, I got nothing to do with anything going on, just please leave it alone. So I can understand why he's hyper-focused on that kind of stuff. What's up, subject? Good morning, bud. How are you? How was your weekend? Oh, you never heard the Cindy story? Okay. Hi, Mel. Welcome in, bud. Stuff. It's more valuable than a person, apparently. I can get it if you're like a small business owner and you're on razor-thin margins to begin with, and your focus is like, please just don't destroy my livelihood. I get that. As far as like being aware of what's going on and having a conversation about it, though, I was just like, okay, this isn't the time or the place, so we'll just move on and talk about, I don't know, maybe sports. Like a safe barbershop conversation. If I was sitting in a chair waiting for a haircut or just hanging out at the barbershop, like if it was like a ye olde barbershop where you can just sit around and have conversations, you ever notice, especially in like barbershop scenes, it's usually the barber talking about stuff, but most of the jawing, most of the like heavy conversation is done by the people who are waiting to get their hair cut. Not the people with the scissors or the razors, and not the people who are being subject to the scissors and the razors. You know what I mean? Oh man, we almost had our best viewers, but Nightbot got them. That's a shame. You know what? We don't even need the best viewers. You guys are the best. That's what I say. Bran thinks otherwise, but I think you guys are the best. The Cindy story. So when we moved to this area, whenever you move to a new area, you got to find certain things that you need to live. I think during COVID, Peachy cut my hair maybe twice, and she'll be the first one to tell you both times not good. Once I looked like a page boy. I looked like the berries and cream guy without a wig. The hair was like long enough that she was a little tentative about how much she wanted to cut off. So she only cut a little bit off, and it ended up just being like boop. It's like a little boop, a little bob. I had a that girl bob. I look like a page boy. I look like a little berries and cream lad. Not great. And then another time she did it, and it was just kind of, I don't know. Here we go. Here I am. Wait for the zoom in. Hey, it's me. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Perfect. In case you didn't know, that's what I looked like. I even wore the outfit. She tried it again. It just didn't go well. So I had to find a barber, which is tough to do when you don't know anybody in the area, and all you have to go off of is like Yelp. Thankfully, it was before all the AI slop, so it wasn't like a made-up barber who didn't exist. That might have actually been better. Our move day has been made earlier by 2 days. Oh, I forgot you guys are still like in the process of all that. Airline company told us the airport is striking the day of your flight. Great. Okay, you're leaving 2 days earlier. Yeah, no, that's kind of major. That's kind of major. That sucks, dude. 1 week, so you got to really up your timetable. Do you have anybody that can come and help you? Even like hiring movers or something for like a day to help pack stuff up. Anything you can do to help that. That sucks. I hate when Peachy would be like beside herself if something like that happened. She is very much a planner, scheduler. Once these dates are set, they are fixed in stone, in obsidian. For example, today I might have to dip briefly because we have I always want to say a Terminator. We have an exterminator. We have a pest professional. I always want to say Terminator. We have a pest professional coming over that they just scheduled themselves and never told me a time. I basically had to pay like semi-annually or maybe annually for the coverage. Terminator, exterminator, it's basically the same thing, just depends on what species you are. To the bug, they are Terminators. And it's just an annual checkup thing. It's not a problem, as far as we know. So I pay their annual dues, and then they're just like, hey, thanks for paying your dues. We'll be out on Monday. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, who? Like, when? Why? For what? They didn't call. They didn't text. They didn't email. They sent a courtesy text to let me know when they would show up at my place. Not the time, though. So it could be any time today. Well, Peachy's outside doing, she's mowing the lawn right now, basically patrolling the grounds in case they show up. So I've got the phone here ready to go in case they text me or email me or whatever. But yeah, so it's just like, okay, I guess it's your house, and you tell me when you're going to be here. That's fine. Too bad no AI slop could have had a mysterious cryptid barber. I mean, they could have, but I mean, reality made that itself, you know? So maybe, I don't know if I think that's good or bad. I don't know what's better. So Cindy, you got any friends, family can be there for movers? Yeah, that's the question, Mel. Your parents are going to assist? Nice. Movers can't finish by the time we have to depart the flight, and they'll be here to, at least you have that. You can like delegate somebody else to do it. Just sucks you got to pay them, you know? Monthly dues membership for armed thugs to show up and murder bugs. You sure you're in the Pest Costa Nostra? I am. That's actually the plot of Mafia 4, The Old Country. It's the war on bugs. Mothman's a genius with hair color. I bet you Mothman would have been a better barber than Cindy. Okay, so Tiffy, and anybody else who missed the Cindy story, it's my first experience with getting my hair cut in this new town that we're in. The reviews are pretty good. They were pretty recent, which is what I usually check. Heck yeah, man. I'd watch that. Would you like to know more? I would. So I roll up to this place, and it's in a strip mall, which is fine. I got no problem with that. The sign on the place, which is the only way I knew what it said, it just had those big generic block letters that just said hair cut. It wasn't even hair cuts. It was hair cut. The S might have been missing. It might have been broken. I can't remember. But I was like, okay, well, I'm in the right place, I guess. It's probably 10:30 when I walk in. Open the door. First thing on the left is a big cigar store, wooden Indian, next to like an old kind of rusted jukebox. Next to like a psychedelic like floor to ceiling painting of like a Doors album or something. I don't know what it was. I was like, oh, okay. It's got some flavor. It's got some personality to it. Open the door, the little bell chimes, and then out of the back. Oh, who's this now? Now I don't know if the Terminator's calling me or if it's just a spam call. I don't know. Let's decline, because I don't know who you are. Out of the back of the barbershop, a door opens, and it's this tiny little woman, kind of wide, wild, kind of curly hair, kind of crazy eyes, and like a little round kind of cherub face. She comes out with a plate of eggs and like pork roll or bacon or something. She's just eating. And she kind of looks at me and she's just like, oh, come on in. And then she just goes and puts her breakfast plate down in the back. I'm like, okay. So I walk in and I'm still looking around at stuff. Everything when you walk in, it's a little dingy. It's a little dirty and dusty. It's got like a layer on it. You know what I mean? It's got that layer of dust where you know it hasn't been touched in a while. The vinyl seats of the barbershop chairs are kind of cracked and frayed. They got the stuffing coming through them. I take a look at the tools as I'm sitting down and they are rusty. They are rusted. Rusted clippers, rusted scissors. Somehow her comb was rusted. I'm at that point I'm like, I can probably just turn around and leave before she comes back out of the back room with her plate of eggs. But I'm like, you know what? We'll give it a chance. We'll see how it is here. Maybe she's just like a kindly old auntie cutting hair. She wasn't. So for the first hour that I was there, she just sat and talked to me. In the way that when you're in the barber's chair, like she didn't face me towards the mirror. The mirror's over here. I'm just looking at the wall. The wall's in front of me. She's behind me. So I keep having to do this or this. She's just talking to me the whole time. Just talking. Talking about her house. How her husband was like the greatest love of her life. And he passed away, but she's still in the house. He's one of the ghosts in the house. She has a roommate. But the roommate like threatened to kill her one time. So he's currently out of the house and he's at court. He might stop by the barbershop later this morning. So that's real fun for me, sitting in the chair of like, oh, okay, cool. Your crazy psychotic roommate who threatened to kill you might come here, where I am, in between the two of you. Oh no, she's fully crazy. This isn't even the half of it. She told me that she's into like paintings and she was trying to sell the house, but her realtor was saying like, you might have a better chance of selling the house if you paint your rooms a neutral color instead of like she painted her kitchen like hot pink. She painted her bathroom, I think some kind of not like crazy colors. I mean, it was just like pink and blue. But then she had crazy accents. Like she was like, I had this cool idea that between the kitchen and the bathroom, which is why I don't know why those two rooms are connected. She has a door that she decided she wanted to make into a portal into hell. So she painted the whole door as if you were walking into hell. So she painted the kitchen like heaven, whatever her idea of heaven was, you know, nice pastel colors and like cozy clouds and little animals and flowers and things like that. And then she's like, now you walk through hell. Imagine trying to sell the house while you're doing this to the house. You're either going to find the one eccentric person in the world who's like, yeah, this is the place for me, or you're never going to sell it to anybody. Hell's where you dump it. She dumped it. She dumped it right in there. And then she showed me pictures of everything. Not her dumps, thankfully. Just the paintings, which is bad enough. So she was showing me all those paintings, which honestly, they were pretty decent for like an amateur painter who just was a crazy person. They're decent. Nothing that I would buy ever, but you know, they're decent. And then she started telling me, meanwhile, hasn't cut a strand of hair. Hasn't touched her rusty tools or a strand of my beautiful hair. And then she moves into her ghost stories. So she's 3 times she tried to bake brownies. For whatever reason, both of those times she left the house to go for a walk. I think to walk her dogs. She, you know, turned the oven on, let it warm up, put the brownie stuff in, and then left. And then both times she came back, and lo and behold, her brownies were burned. What do you think was the explanation for it? Is it the fact that she lost track of time while she was out of the house and walking away from brownies in an oven? No, it's ghosts, obviously. Don't be stupid. It's ghosts. She has a vengeful ghost that burns her brownies. Deep state, it's pretty much the same thing. It's like the deep paranormal state. She blamed the ghost for her burnt brownies twice. She didn't blame a defect in the oven. She blamed a ghost for turning up the temperature in the oven. She blamed the ghost. Not the spiteful roommate, but the ghost. Did you see there's Wordle in Discord now? Oh, that's interesting. Is it a separate Wordle from the regular Wordle of the day? That's fucked up, Mr. Ghost. It is, Holy Corn. It is. Holy Corn, we might need to get you over to Cindy's and maybe do some, do you do exorcisms in the corn? 666. What other ghosts does she have? So the ghost of her dead husband was there, and she knows he's there because she can occasionally, if she's sitting out back, she can still smell the cigars that he used to smoke. So ghost husband's still running around the house. Ghost ruining my brownies. Honestly, better than the deep state doing it. Yeah, I'd rather have a brownie ruining ghost, I think. Yeah, it was about an hour before she actually started to cut my hair. She did an okay job cutting my hair, but I was sweating bullets waiting for the murder roommate to come in. She had more crazy stories about actual murders that took place in the house. I think she had 2 people die in the house, and that's why there were so many ghosts. There's something else about it got real weird at one point. There was, I forgot she has another crazy daughter who's a kleptomaniac, and she'll just occasionally come by the house and steal stuff and then leave. She was she might stop by too. I'm cool, that's great. 2 criminals coming in to visit me while I'm getting my hair cut. That's fun. She knew he was a ghost because she probably murdered him. Yeah, that's the thing that definitely went through my mind, but wasn't going to pass out of my lips while I'm sitting there. While she's got a pair of rusty scissors next to my carotid artery. You know what I mean? I agree. 100% that's what happened, which is why I left. It's also why I kept encouraging her to just keep talking and not stab. The ghosts just stick around to watch Cindy's drama. They might. It's entertaining. Always go to my salon to get judged on my life and pay $90. I'd almost rather do that than live in mortal fear that one of 3 criminals is going to kill me in a barber's chair. It's the worst episode of Clue you've ever seen. Didn't you go back? No. My brother came to visit not long after, and he was like, can we go to Cindy's? I said, absolutely not. I said, do the boys need a haircut? Because we're not taking them to Cindy's. All she needs is child ghosts running around. She had other crazy stories too, but that I can't even remember now. All I know is when she finally cut my hair, I was both relieved and also God, I hope this is at least a good haircut. If it's a crazy person with ghosts and murderers running around, I hope it's at least a good haircut. And it was fine. It was okay. Wasn't the best. She was relatively cheap. I tried getting out of there as fast as I could, but of course her cracked phone wasn't working. To do the scan for the credit card and all that. Insert Michael Jackson popcorn gif. Yeah, as ghosts though. Oof. Anyway, that's the Cindy story. We never went back. We never returned. Hey. Just thinking about it stresses me out. I'm happy you survived. As far as we know, I did. You don't get that kind of personal attention at sports clips. You don't. That's why I go to Dennis now. That's why I go to Dennis. Dennis told me a lot about sport clips and great clips. That's where he worked for a while until he realized he was leaving a lot of money on the table because they take a big chunk of the money. Cut your own hair. Any barber here would probably kill me. I would love to say being paranoid, but you're not. just do it yourself if you could do it. You're the brownie ghost? I might be. It does smell like brownies and cigar smoke all the time. Is it Heltar? Nice, dude. That's a good barber name. That's my uncle's name. He was as far from a barber as you could get. He was a drug using truck driver. Okay, anyway, we're in the carnival. What? Oh, I got my fox mask and my deep V on. Tilly says this next area is going to be rough for me. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You know what? Let's put our... Where's our Stargazer? How did he not spawn me at the... There we go. Poor Rod Johnston, by the way. Our buddy, Poor Rod Johnston. His name's not Poor Rod Johnston. It's just that for 3 streams now, he's been trying to fight the crocodile that we fought a couple bosses back, and he's having a rough go. Subject, yes and no. Yes and no. I don't know how this area is yet, so we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll just go through here normal for now and see if we need to like change up our specs or anything. This is the last fun area. Tilly! Alright, we got this creepy doll over here in case you didn't meet her last time.
I need my shoes to be free.
She needs her shoes to be free.
Wait for you here.
She's gonna wait for us here. Bye! Leave. Right. So we're going into the carnival. Teapot Dome. Oh my god, is that our dude? Is that our parade master? Looks kind of like him. He's just got a floppy, flaccid hat. I need to pay a little more attention to the surroundings because I feel like they're telling story with the surroundings and I'm missing a lot of it. So I like that little parade master float up there. That's one of the bosses from the first game. No clue who my barber is. He doesn't speak much English. It's always a very quiet session. I almost don't mind that. When I went to Dennis, he was like talking to his one of his teenagers, one of his kids, and he had his earbuds in. So I feel like he was only hearing half of what I was saying. Part of me thought like I should just let him talk and just leave him be. You know? Just let him talk to his kid. Then I can just sit here quietly. It's no big deal. Alright, hopefully nobody kills me while I'm reading this. Changes to reconnaissance orders. Intel received regarding an ambush by the legendary Stalker. Priority changed. Temporarily suspend the search for Lady Marconia's small puppet. Oh boy. Prepare for the legendary Stalker's attack. Am I about to get bushed? Oh, that's not fair. He's patrolling right there. Why are they doing this? Maybe he's nice. Maybe he's fine now. Maybe he's fine now. He shouldn't be all frenzied yet, right? What's this? I thought it was a vault. I thought it was a safe. Step right up and throw what you got. Knock down the... That was my fault. That was my fault. Knock down the clowns and claim the prize. Ooh, I don't trust you, bud. Sawtooth wheel? Okay. Please nothing come up and hit me while I'm doing this. I only have 6 of these? Okay. Maybe we need like a... How about a pipe? Because I think there's 8 things back there, right? Yeah, let's do a pipe. Maya pipa. Claw missing environmental storytelling? Never. I gotta do it. What's up, Yes Land? Hello, bud. How are you? Wait, did I just put a chain instead of a sawtooth wheel? What is wrong with me? Why did I do that? What? Do I not? Oh. Because they look like this. That's why. Oh, we got 24. We should be good. We should be good. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Come on, dude. Okay, okay. Okay. What? What is going on here? Back from a surprise visit to my dad. Move-in day is Wednesday. Nice, dude. Congrats. How'd the visit go? Happy belated Father's Day. Is there a way... Do I have a way to aim? What are you doing, bud? Okay, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright, how am I gonna... We got 8 left. You rat bastard. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Makes no sense. Oh my god, we're gonna use everything here. We're gonna use everything here. What are we doing? I'm out. It's time for pipes. Oh my god. Unbelievable! I'm crying over here. I can't even... What do we got? How about this? How about just this? Let's just try this. That's goo. We don't want goo. Oh my god, he launched it into space. Well, that's not going to get it done. How about this? Good god, what do we have left? Let's do a cluster grenade. Oops. There we go. I mean, overkill, but it's fine. It got the job done. You. Give me some. I got a royal flower tea set. Can only be sold. A fancy tea set distinguished by its antique beauty. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it, regardless of how expensive it is. Every former alchemist leader was a lover of tea. The teacup made by royal flower is said to have been especially cherished. Perhaps I celebrated their ascent to becoming the kings of Karat with a cup of fragrant tea. This is the best thing I've ever done in this game. I got my tea set, buds. It's totally worth it. Who else out there got tea set? Probably not Tilly. Tilly, did you do that? What do we have left? Not our dignity, that's for sure. Wait, what? Where? In the game? Or in life? Tilly, did you do that? If our buddy Rod comes in, and he might not because of spoilers, you let him know that you let him know you appreciate him. You let him know. Tilly did that? She probably did it better than me. Ooh, camera. Hey girl, hey. Okay, good. Legion magazine, nice. What else you got? What you got in that bag? Okay. Uh-oh. Black Rabbit Brotherhood? Black Rabbit Hole key. Okay, alright. So we get the key from somewhere. I don't really want to go across that bridge yet. Let's explore down here. Butterfly? Oh, something bad's gonna happen here. Run! Perfect. You shitting thing. Legion caliber. Okay. Well, she made some more of those. That's fine. They were trying to bait me in here to run into these burn barrels, and that's fine too. I get it, but you know, it's kind of a weird area here. What's back here? Trap.
I'm in danger.
Is that Rod? Welcome in, bud. I understand if you got to bounce because you don't want spoilers. I hope you keep playing the game. I know you're getting frustrated with Crocodildo, but you'll get them. Look forward to giving this a shot. Admittedly gave up on Nameless Puppet my most recent playthrough. Oh, you beat it? When did you do that? How did I miss it? I tried going back to your VOD. How would I know? I tried going back to your VOD, and it wasn't available. So I would have no idea. I'm glad you beat it, though. I wasn't being a dick. Not intentionally. Oh, God. What are you? Nope. We're going to run before... I feel like he can't fit his fat ass through here with that package. In before I'm wrong. Now, what did we just get? Carnival coin? Okay, good. I'm glad you beat it, though.
Down in the bar.
Is that Budness?
I'm not even here most of the time.
We got ourselves a Budness. Welcome in, Budness. How are you? Howdy, howdy. Yes, Lan. Nameless Puppet. Did you do like an NG plus? Is that where you're at for Nameless? Oh, this has numbers by it, which means we have to get multiple coins, I'm guessing, for stuff. Back from Saint Louis. I hope you had a good visit. Hope you had a good visit. A coin minted for use inside the Carnival Garden. Use the coin to activate a carnival attraction. Enjoy our rides and attractions with this exclusive carnival coin. Not real currency, zero value outside crowds. Ooh, okay, great. You were playing after getting on Steam. You'd only beat it on Game Pass. I got you. Well, nice, Rod. Now you can move on from there, because that sucks getting stuck on a boss. I hate that. You still say people should wait? I'm not doing it, and nobody else needs to do it. You do what you want. You do what you want. I'll change my tune here in whatever the next area is going to be. I keep clicking the... Perfect. I keep clicking the in on the stick to run because I was trying to finish up God of War Ragnarok. I have the last Valkyrie fight and the last Berserker fight. Legion Magazine, Resplendent Ergo Chunk. Okay. That guy's going to be here every time, though, which sucks. Tilly says wait because of balancing issues, difficulty issues, some weird wonky hitbox stuff. That thing broke your closet. That was my wardrobe. Talk to another person playing. OG enemies in the not DLC are taking more hits with same stat, same weapon. Oh. So they're messing with stuff still. You're doing the 4-person boss in the boss rush, you mean? Oh, when you went through your regular playthrough, they were harder too. But you are in an NG plus, so they are going to be somewhat different. Did we already run through all this? We did. So it's just a big loop. Okay. Chapter 10 or whatever. Now something's weird here because when we were back in the zoo in the first area, our Legion arm was regenerating pretty quickly. And now our Legion arm is like almost out. But we've killed enemies with it. So is it not regenning anymore? I might have taken off a... Whoops! I dodged that one. I didn't see the explodey barrel. We might have taken off an amulet that we actually needed. Speaking of... Increases stamina consumption and damage from normal attacks. So I think I patch it because there's some stuff messed up. Might take a long time. That's okay. Have you been playing that Night Rain? Yes, Land? But in other words, you can take your time with that. There's no rush to go back in and beat Nameless again and then dive into this. Not a bit. I haven't really watched much. It seems kind of chaotic to me without somebody explaining what the hell's going on. Maybe we want to, instead of this, because I haven't taken a hit yet, let's put that Puppet Killer on. Where's Puppet Killer? It's this one, right? No? This one? Yeah. Alright. Zero interest in that game. Night Rain gifted. I was going to try it this week. Yeah, I don't because I don't have friends. So, like... I mean, I didn't play much of Elden Ring to begin with. But then I don't really have friends that also play it. So, like, also time, you know? Here's where we sort of pretend died to these guys. Yeah, they're not too bad. Ooh, another carnival coin. Yay! Now, you might think, like, Claw, why are you being such an ass and killing these things that are just dancing? Well, I'm gonna call him Ted. We went up behind them, and they were chill for a second, and then they just turned and attacked me for no reason. No friends, no problems. I mean, I do kind of feel that way a lot of the time, to be honest. Like, I kind of feel that way. Whoop! You got a little drill head? Is that what's going on? You little cone head? P? Bro? Oh, what the hell that was about? Kung Fu robots? The dancer ladies? Which ones are you talking about? I like the music back here. I keep looking around for little side quest rooms and windows. Don't like the PS5 version, seem real jank frame rate wise. The, of Night Rain? Press the button? Oh, God. Okay, so there's a shortcut for some reason. In the big top. It's kind of interesting. That seems like bait. Shot put. Okay. Why? I kind of want to run by Parade Master. Oh, wait, we got to turn our little light on. There we go. Flame weight. Yeah, that's, sometimes when I talk, I do the flame weight talk. Okay, little jester bud. I see you. I see you and I respect you. I'm waiting for something to jump out here. Carnival prize announcement. Welcome to the carnival. It's a circus of value. You're invited to the prize puppet special stage. Demonstrate your dance moves and showcase your talent. A special prize awaits. But wait, there's more. Insert a carnival coin for a surprise gift. Find the prize puppet now. Okay. Flame weight. That's what I said. Wad Johnston. Flame weight. Surprised they have these issues with the DLC. They've had a while to work on it. Yeah, and they also had, you know, live play testing and stuff from influencers and streamers and whatnot. I haven't had really any, like, issues so far. It's definitely difficult in that everything feels, even the basic mobs and stuff feel like they hit real hard. I will say that they at least added the difficulty slider, so, like, if you just want to play it and not worry about beating your head against the wall, like, you can adjust the difficulty. I'm doing okay so far, but, you know. Alarm beeping in the hallway saying something isn't right in the area where we work with cyanide. Yikes. Tiffy, no! Protect yourself. Send that turbo bitch off to deal with it. Game's amazing. What's up, Eternal Minds? I was going for the plat on PS5, missed something, have to play it 2 times over. I already have 111 hours, haven't played it in 2 years. I hear you. I hear you. Because I've had the platinum until the DLC came out. However, I have to play it over again because there's stuff in the DLC that you have to play through it twice, as far as I know, to get both things. Kind of like in the main game when you have boss souls, you can either get one of 2 rewards. So I have to play through this to get the second reward. However, there's also a little side quest that if you didn't do a side quest in like the first area of the main game, you miss out on it in the DLC. I'm a little pissed about that because I did those side quests in my first playthrough. I just didn't do them on subsequent playthroughs. So I no longer have the item. I'm a little pissed about it. So if you make sure you do your side quests if you play through from the beginning again. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start over again. I'm going to do a full playthrough, the whole thing. I'm not going to do the bad ending this time. So that means I'm going to fight that final boss in like NG plus 5. The cool thing is I'll have the DLC weapons and amulets, though. So that'll be kind of different to go through it from the beginning with, like, the little turbo broomstick that you could just zoom by stuff. But it sucked that I didn't have an item from the main game, which means I couldn't do a side quest in this game. It's just cosmetic, as far as I know. But I was pissed because I saw another streamer get it, and then I couldn't get it, and I was mad about it. So, yeah. Don't know if I mentioned this to you, but we should make a petition to change www on websites into uwu. Universal website upwink. Let's do it. Tiffy says I hate this place, and I'm pretty sure it's about her job, but it could also be about the uwu world. The uwu internet. At the end, I missed something, couldn't pull the weapon out of the wall. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Mine is, I have it in my inventory, but also in my playthrough, it's fully ready to pull out of the wall, but it won't let me do it. But it doesn't matter because I do already have it. But I know what you're saying, where you got to go back through and like make sure you do certain steps in order to access that thing, in order to get your platinum by having all weapons. It sucks. Little things like that, I feel like there should be ways that they patch into, like, do little workarounds. Like, yeah, I don't know, redo this interaction just to be able to get that trophy, instead of, like, play it for a 5th time. You know, put another 30 hours into it or whatever. But yeah, I hear you. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. Have you been playing the DLC? Investigate. An inactive mechanical organ. Insert a coin to activate. I'm probably going to have to dance, right? I feel like I should dance. Hold on. Let's just watch them. I feel like I was supposed to dance.
Oh, now that's what
Oh,
I call
okay.
a dance number. Come on, let's see your best moves.
Let's do it. I thought maybe they wanted me to dance. Alright, Timothy Chalamet, perform the tap dance gesture. Tap your feet and dance. Lively footwork will spread joy and become music for others to dance to. Do you guys know if the Play Dead emote does anything? I feel like we should have tried it in the zoo for the bears. I know what we gotta do though. We gotta go back to our robot friend. Use it. Cut me a reel, Pinocchio. Ta-da! Lovely. Lovely. Andy's coming. Where's our little toy boy? Our little Andy toy boy. Yeah, just flop. Andy's coming! That's a bit dramatic there, Woody, but that's fine. Oh, no. Gemini has different responses every time you play Dead. It's usually, oh, no. I love and hate this equally. That's kind of how I feel about this whole game in general. Honestly. The whole game is like that. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, so there, I don't remember doing Shiver. Don't be embarrassed about shivering. It's nature's way of shaking off the cold, fear, and sometimes even sadness. I wonder if they've actually put reasons for having these gestures in this time. There were only a couple places in the base game where you can actually use gestures meaningfully. Now, I'm wondering if maybe they're actually meant to do something. Okay, you already saw the Shiver. Part of me wants to go back to the Stargazer and see... Well, it's right here. We might as well redo it. I want to see if we can go back to our little puppet friend. So we have a broken puppet friend who likes to learn like human gestures and stuff. I wonder if he's gonna like either of these. I'm gonna reset the area, but that's fine. Let's see. Oh man, that was a waste. So it would have an icon there if. So he'll normally be in the swamp. So I think he's in. I want to say he's in the. No, not the ravine. The barren swamp. I think it's just barren swamp. The broken puppet is there, and sometimes when you learn a new gesture, he will give you a reward based on that gesture. Well, we just reset this area for no reason, so it's fine. Let's just go across the bridge here, I guess. Oh, you know what I should do? We should change our grindstone. I should get electric going. I think I've got like critical or something on now. Watch what they did to my boy Mario Kart. They better fix it. What happened with that? What'd they do to Mario Kart? What'd they do to Mario Kart? Get it soon, just bought the Switch 2, so I'm over on it for a bit. Oh, nice. What are you playing on Switch 2? Let's switch. Speaking of Switch, let's put that Blitz on. Hopefully we can wallop this guy relatively easily, but I don't know how juiced up he is. A desync between held items not breaking when hit by the player in online. Excuse me. So they hit your shells and shit, and you can still throw. Oh, okay. So basically just technical issues, not like the game itself, but like some technical issues. Hey, big boy. Oh yeah, I remember you. You hurt. You hurt a lot. I like that they made him just a regular ass enemy now, though. Sure. Whee! All that is a carnival coin. And I wonder if he's just going to be here every time. There's a big Papa package down there, so he's back. I wonder if he's going to be here every time. Where can I put that carnival coin, bud? I like that it's snowing in the carnival. It's kind of cool. I like the winter aesthetic in this place. I don't know why. It's not like a huge change or anything, but it's just enough of a difference that, I don't know, I dig it. Alright, let's do left-hand rule. Who are you? Oh, these stupid guys. What? Yeah, I knew it. Ambush. Get out! God, they hit so hard. I should probably put that damage mitigation back on. Everything hits ultra hard, which is mega and ultra at the same time. Let's put that back on, baby. It hurts. Increased stamina consumption, damage from normal attacks. Let's take that off. Let's see how much the damage is actually different. And let's put our iron wall back on. Because they freaking hurt. I should sell some of these bonus amulets too. I really don't need them and they kind of confuse me. It takes forever to look at stuff. Part of me thinks I should put that HP continuous on. I don't know what else to give up, though. If I heard you correct, I'm running through Breath of the Wild again and Tears of the Kingdom. Nice. On Switch 2 to see how they look. That's awesome. Right now, the items are OP. 24 people all have an unbreakable throwing items. People just slow down. They can be in first. I got you. So they got to fix that. They got to fix that, buddy. So, it looks like this is the area where I can circle around and hopefully open up that shortcut and then pop out on this side, I'm guessing. Gemini's enhanced detection, okay. Investigate! You need a carnival coin. I have one, you piece of shit. You gonna open the door for me? Oh, nice. I have concerns. Oh no. I'm gonna waste a heal here just because I don't know what this is gonna be. Whoop! I'm so slow! I'm so slow! I can't hit anything! I can't hit a damn thing. There we go. Shit! What am I doing? Okay, so this is gonna be a cool, like, little mini game here. That's cute. I'm out of time. Do I die if I'm out of time? What do I get? Okay, so you gotta get 12. I gotta get 12 to open the door. I wonder if our puppet string will work. That doesn't work. Shit! It's so stupid. Oh, you little jerk. Shit. How many did we get? How'd we do worse? Oh, I have to knock out 12. Okay. I don't know if it's a quicker weapon we need or if I should do throwables. Throwables aren't very, throwables are not very, what's the word? I mean, we can do a bow. Throwables aren't very accurate. I can roll into them? Okay, good to know. Thanks, Tilly. Shit! Every time! Oh god, every time! You! You motherfucker. It's so not accurate at all. It counted. Count it. Kobe. I'm doing it. I'm doing great. All right. All right. Don't blame the throwables. Blame the person throwing. That's me. Okay. So the bow is no good. This bow is no good. Let's just go weaponless. Let's roll it out. I'm glad they give you infinite tries at this stupid fuckery. Shit! Oh, you! Apparently that hurts if you're just standing on it. Stamina god. Look at that. Thank you, Tilly, because otherwise, what a nightmare. The bow sucks. I wanna level it up to see how bad it really is. I wanna level it up all the way, but I'm trying to use old clubby. Trying to go clubbing here. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. What'd we get? Maniac's pinwheel blade and handle. Okay, it's a maniac. I'm crying over here. Where'd you go? Where's our new stuff? Why would you put it here? Okay. Level mine up 4 times, still terrible? Yeah. I think they just added it because they wanted... sorry for the ads here in a few minutes. They added it because they wanted to give some range weapon, but... there might be a cool way to use the tech. Let's see what we got here. Charge forward. After finishing your charge, you'll be able to temporarily withstand the enemy's attack. That sounds nice. That would have been nice for Crocodildo. Storm Slash, we know that one. Slash an enemy in front of you multiple times. Okay. Maniac's Pinwheel Blade. The blade of a large weapon that is stained red with blood. Is this our pizza cutter? Razor-sharp steel veins funnel the wind, spinning with lethal fury. For other stalkers, the colorful steel blades of the spinning pinwheel became an object of terror. The maniac would not end his bloodbath until every blade was stained red. This sounds some Iron Face stuff here. Handle of a large weapon resembles a child's toy pinwheel. I'm trying to think of what... maybe you put the pinwheel on the end of like a spear for the pizza cutter? Could be interesting. The adorable pinwheel attached to it cannot hide its blood-stained cruelty. It's said the stalker known as the maniac never grew up, his mind frozen in a state of perpetual childhood. The dark crimson colors on the pinwheel handle were the only links between his past self and his present mind. Okay. Alright. Let's try it. Pinwheel, pinwheel, doodly-doo. That's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little like dagger-sized. Nope. This is a monstrosity. Alright. Let's test it out. Here's your light attack. Woo! Here's your light attack combo. It's a slowbie. It's a slow boy. Here's your heavy attack. Here's your heavy charge. That's kind of nice. A heavy charge. Here's your jumping. Well, we didn't really jump on that one. There we go. The running attack. Oh, they're like spinning now. Honestly, that's a big sweepy boy. Could be kind of cool. How long do they spin? I didn't hit anything else to get them to spin. They're just going. I wonder if it's like the pinwheel where like once you get it spinning and charging up, it does a little extra cutty damage. Now, what does this scale to? Motivity A. I like the sounds of that. Now, if we slap a Motivity crank on this thing, do we have an S-scaled Motivity Maniac's Pinwheel handle? Because you can do that with the Noblesse Oblige. The Noblesse Oblige, the weapon that I currently have. That's our only S-scaled Motivity. So big you can't see the enemies in front of you. I don't care, as long as I cut them into pieces. I don't need to see them to kill them. What's up, Ayo? That's cooler than spinners on your rims. What if you had, like, bloody spinners, though? That's badass. I kind of want to check this out as far as upgrading it. Because we could have another S rank motivity weapon. Could be nice. How heavy is this bastard? Comparatively. I'm not going to use it out there because I'm going to get murdered because it's not upgraded. Let's compare it to our big old club. So you can see here we have an S motivity. The club is heavier, but it has more durability and it still obviously does more attack, but it's also leveled. It's a +5. So we'll play around with that Maniac Pinwheel back in base, but that is interesting. I'm a little upset that this didn't open a shortcut, but it's fine. We got ourselves a little mini game. This is a cool idea, though, for this area, right? It's a horrible, horrible murder carnival, but it's got cool little, extra little mini games that you can play. That's kind of neat. I like it. And the carnival coins is like, as long as you kill everything in the area, you can pretty much play all the games. That's a cool idea. Sorry for the ads for people who can't hear me say. I'm sorry about the ads. Okay. So we did that. Cleared this. We did left-hand rule, correct? Did we? Because I think, yeah, I came from down there. Wait, was that just a loop? Well, where the hell am I supposed to go? No, we didn't go this way yet. Okay. I see you over there. Oh, we got a merry-go-round? It's gonna be the best. It's gonna be a beautiful ride. It's definitely not gonna be horrible. It's gonna be great. I hear one of those spinny boys, but I don't know where he is. Pinwheel, pinwheel, doodly-doo. Oh no, that's just her dying. Okay. Okay, what do you want? I have one, right? Yeah, I think it's my last coin. What do you do? Oh god, okay. Okay. I'm scared. Funky Monk, I'm just scared, like in general. Oh god, okay. Yeah, that's how I feel, dude. Every time with these stupid games. Oh god, okay. You gonna die, Tiffy? Now hold on, what if we walk onto this carpet? This totally not trapdoor carpet. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh dear. You know what? You know what? Part of me doesn't want to lose 36,000 souls here. We got 6 heals. Let's rock and roll. Just a show? Oh, good. Oh, good. Perfect. Yep. This is the mini boss Tilly was talking about. Fine. Shit. I don't really know what happened there, but that's fine. Hello? You! Seems excessive. Oh, he keeps going! Mother... We're dead. Shit. Ooh, boy. I'm not gonna lie, that was scary. Ergo Crystal of the Eternal. Okay, that was the first try on that boy, but that was Sweaty Betty Spaghetti. Okay, Sweaty Betty Spaghetti. Let me take a minute here. Now, what's our reward? 25k souls. We had 35 coming in, right? So it's more like this is the more important thing. I hate that guy, man. Union. Ooh, Workshop Union Auto Adaptive Converter +2. God, that scared the shit out of me, game. Guy ain't so bad, but yeah, mostly talking about next area. Tilly, every time Claw does something, he's proud of himself. Tilly's like, yeah, it's not this. This is fine. This is easy. Yeah, not this part, dummy. The next part. Not this part, that part. Tilly's great. I love Tilly. Not this part, that part. Not there, there. What is this now? Appendage parts increase attribute resistance of puppets. Enhance resistance to attribute status ailments. If you're gonna go fight that thing, I suggest, thank you Tiffy, I suggest putting on the amulet that negates any of that status damage. I think Overheat is one of them. We can check it in a second. Yeah, it's only hard if your name is Rod. That's not true. That was a tough fight. Rod got there, so now you can move on to the next stuff. So there you go. Physical, fire, electric, acid, fire resistance. Oh, so reduction rate and resistance to each of those. The only thing that this is bad against is electric, which means the next thing coming up is probably electric. Next generation appendage part proposed by the Workshop Union, although the auto-adaptive technology delivered incredible performance, is also the reason for low productivity. Give me it. Put it on my body. This is why we raise our capacity, so we can wear the big boy stuff. What's up, Mickey? How are you, friend? Let me show you real quick. Wait, why is this still lit up? Weird. Let me show you the amulet I'm talking about. It is an endgame, one of the boss souls amulets, so it's, this one. Immunity. The Piercing Hatred Amulet. It's a big boy amulet. It weighs 14 pants, 14.5 pants. Amulet that can be equipped, immunity on overheat, electric shock, decay, and corruption. So pretty much the only thing that'll still get you is, I guess, the freeze in the beginning of the DLC, and the, distortion? No, disruption. Is it distortion or disruption? I can't remember. The one that once the bar builds, it kills you. That is still a problem, but it's a great amulet to wear when you're doing NG+, because you don't have to worry about entire areas of, like, acid, fire, any of that stuff. You just run right through it. It's great. End of school year stress, dizzy from BP, blood pressure? Yeah, I can never remember disruption or distortion. Disruption sounds right. You know what? I kind of want... I don't know, I kind of want that continuous HP back. That's fine. Blood pressure. Take it easy out there, Mickey. Take it easy out there, bud. I wonder if there's a way I can just run back to this. We cleared out everything before this. I guess we can just do a run back, right? Oh, we almost missed this. We gotta find that girl's shoes, too. We got a lot of stuff we want to do back at the Stargazer, so I'm going to do a run back to the Stargazer. Actually, we just use our pocket watch. Pocket watch? Nope. There we go. So we can turn in our souls so we don't have to worry about losing them. We can see if we can upgrade that maniac pinwheel thing. I want to see if we have a motivity crank we can slap on that for S rank, which would be awesome. Pick up our gold tree coin fruits. I think that's it. And then we'll just kind of try to run through that other area. So let's go talk to Puppet Eugenie first. You know what? Let's level first. Just to see how many souls we have left for leveling and all that stuff. Or for upgrading weapons. We're just doing capacity because it's the only thing. Everything else here. So like Rod, you were saying that when you did... Let me hide my camera for a second. When you did your levels, you were only getting... You weren't getting anything? So like here, Vitality raises HP by 4 and guard regain by like 0.3%, right? And physical damage goes up 1. For Vigor, it only raises stamina by 1. You can see that there in the blue, 231 to 232. For capacity, however, slightly increases all your defense, your damage reduction rates. Sorry, just general defense against physical fire, electric, and acid. Also raises your legion capacity, which is something I like for using, especially the shield, because you can just hold that shield up all day with a long enough legion bar, or do a shit ton of puppet string. And it increases your weight capacity, so you can wear more amulets, heavier stuff, and you still can roll like a light boy. So that's why we're doing capacity, but it's still changing stuff. So my physical attack goes up by 1 for both the weapon and legion arm. My physical defenses go up by 1 with motivity. Technique, physical attack, and physical defense go up by 1. And then advance, all of your damage resistances go up a little bit, and your legion goes up a little bit. So it does change everything. There are still changes. I don't know why you were saying that like nothing changed, because that's not right. Something screwy there if that's the case. We've also got 64,000 held ergo. Who are me?
I don't know where you are.
I'm right here.
But you may want to start changing your ways.
I'll do my best, buddy. I'll do my best. Thank you for looking out. Thank you, Gulo. Welcome in, friend. How are you? How was your weekend? How's your weekend? Alright, let's get this maniac pinwheel going. You know what? Before we do that, let's alter it. Do we have a motivity crank? We have 6. This'll...
Well, now, it's not ugly. It's just, it's unique.
Mickey, it's gonna do it. It's gonna raise it to an S rank. Oh my god. We have 2 S rank motivity weapons. Boys, girls, everybody else. Isn't that wild? Do you know what this means to me? No, hold on. Where did it go? Where's my damn... Why would you put it in... Where did you... Why is it here? Why is it here? I'm alive. Got to yell at my aunt's longtime partner about protests and George Floyd, so that was fun. I almost had to do the same thing with my barber, but I don't want to do that when they're holding the scissors, you know what I mean? I wish we didn't have to stress about that. Also, I think your opinion on the protest is largely dependent on what news sources you're watching. I'm in my little liberal bubble of blue sky, so I'm getting the news source that I want. My history with haircuts. See, Gulo remembers Cindy. We told the Cindy story at the top of the stream, too, for folks who hadn't heard it before. And I told my barber about Cindy, and he was cracking up. Alright, let's get this S rank going. We got plenty of moonstones. We're good there. Here's... Oh, it's a regular weapon, so it's not a boss weapon, so we can actually level it pretty decently. I mean, here's the problem. Well, one of many. Even like mainstream, historically reliable news sources now are not, because a lot of them are billionaire backed. You can see it. It's not even like, well, Claw's just being paranoid, or he's being biased, or he's being this or that. It's like, you can see the precedent of what they had been doing for years and what they're doing now. What's changed, I wonder? Yeah. DC had a protest band like full on trombones. Atlanta did too, yeah. Logan Square, Lafayette in front of the White House. Nice. And that's how they should be. There should be big parties. I want like a cosplay parade for protests. You know what I mean? We should be having our own little fun parades. Atlanta had good little like jam bands, because there were some Proud Boys that rolled up and started shouting stuff, so they were just like, okay, we'll just play louder, I guess. Which is great. Party divided media of the U.S. is an insane system. Everything here is insane, Mickey. You could just say blank is insane in the U.S., and you would be correct. I don't think there's one thing that you could pick that's like not insane. Everything is insane by definition of like, that's not something a sane system would put in place. Felt good, man. Nice, dude. You covered it on Blue Sky. Took some bids and stuff. Do I not follow you on Blue Sky? I guess I have to. Is your handle the same here? You can whisper me if you want. Sisters in the Army Reserves National Guard deployed out to Detroit on Saturday. Buch. 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 You don't have to answer if you don't want, but like, how did she feel about that? I know I never would have been good in a military system because I come baked with mistrust, distrust, dislike for authority. I don't like it. Peachy and I were watching something called Horatio Hornblower over the weekend, which was a 90s limited series based on the books by C.S. Forster. And one of the things that happens when Hornblower comes in as like a young officer is a senior officer reaches over to his plate of food and grabs his food off of the plate and starts eating it himself, takes his drink and starts drinking it for himself. And our buddy Hornblower is just sitting there and is like, what's going on? What's the deal with that? Whereas me, as soon as somebody touches the food on my plate, it's on. I don't care if you're a senior officer. I don't care if I'm going to be like drawn and quartered or tarred and feathered or any of that. If you touch my food, it's on. And I feel like that would have been a problem in the service. That would have been a problem. Pretty much anything else you do to me, whatever. It's not a big deal. Don't mess with my food. All yours are divided. Everything's divided. Nobody in the media called that assassin terrorist. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get into all that. It's just, you know, I get it. National Guard shouldn't be there. Mod love. Tell you, I think that was the perfect emote. Mod love. Mod love to the National Guard. I just made it. It's my government name with an extra A. Okay. Bowser renamed Bowser. Pennsylvania Ave in front of White House. Black Lives Matter. Bowser. The whole score is like a block party atmosphere. Nice, nice. Yeah, they should be. They should be. It's not a fan of Trump. I do know the Order of the Armed Services has been good for her. For some, like, it would have been good for me too at a certain age. But I also just have a distrust, mistrust, and dislike for authority, especially unearned authority. Weasel's good. He's working graveyard shift, so his mornings are a little helter-skelter. They have nothing to do with Heltar. But he texted me over the weekend because little Weasel graduated from pre-K, so he'll go into kindergarten this year. He also had a really funny... I guess they were trying to teach him about like Inauguration Day a few months back. So he has a really funny drawing which says his drawing depicts President Donald Trump standing in the snow at the White House, but it is the most unhinged drawing you'll ever see. It's like a stick figure, which is Trump. There's like 3 or 4 lines just like just coming out of his head, attaching to what looks like the White House. There's a Christmas stocking on it for some reason. And then there's lines going out of the White House to like an American flag, I think. It's the weirdest like David Lynch meets Clive Barker like body horror kind of. Get your hands on that drawing, put it in Discord? Yes, I will. If he's okay with it, I will. Yeah. I already had it. I shared it with some friends of mine as like an avatar. Because Donald Trump has like 6 eyes. He's kind of like there's like a weird spider thing going on. I don't know what's going on, but it's intense. It's great. It's intense. 5 stick figures thick. That's the thing. He does make him look very, very trim and slender. Yeah. His profile pic, it would be really good. He should. If I saw that thing pop up when Weasel goes live on Twitch, I'd be like, oh, there's Weasel. There's Weasel. There's Donald Trump standing in the snow at the White House. It's an amazing picture. It's definitely one of those like little kid pictures where you're like, this is objectively not good, but it's amazing. You know what I mean? I love it. Yeah, Mel. Yeah, I'll ask. I gotta clear it with the Weasel first. I shouldn't even have shared it with my friends, but yeah. We'll put that up. I don't even think I'm overselling it. It's just like Peachy looked at it and was like, oh god. It's intense. It's intense. Let's go try this weapon out real quick, shall we? Because we got like an S-rank bad boy now. We got an S-rank thick boy. Let's compare, shall we? Okay, it's still, the physical attack is still lower. The weight is lower, so that's fine. The durability is, oh, it's only 1 down. The attack is rough, though, because that's 151 attack that we're losing. And the Fable Charge isn't great either. The Fable Charge saved me on that last hit. It used a portion of our souls to get a big hit on that puppet boy that did a good chunk of damage, I think. Oh, you're fine, dude. Yeah. No, you guys are in agreement. It's something we can all agree on in this country. That's not what I meant to do. Hold on. So let's try the charge. Let's see what the charge does. Man, that is so big, Tilly. Tilly, you're right, man. That does take up like, it takes up like 1/3 of the screen. Why would you put it there, man? I guess if you have your camera like this, it's not too bad, but my God, okay. So he just does a headbutt. He's not even like, what's the point of this? Watch him. He just does a headbutt. How much damage does that do? Weird. Okay. I mean, okay. That's significant. That's significant. Let's see if you can, let's see what we get here. Oh, did you watch Twister yesterday? Man, that always made me so sad. They pull her out of the wreckage. All the little pinwheels. Yeah, the little, like, she makes them out of, like, I almost said coffee cans. That doesn't even make sense. Make them out of soda cans, little pinwheels. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What a cool visual that was, man. Would I get in trouble if I stared at the word for too long? Yes, because it's a void, because there is no word. There is no word. So you would stare into the abyss. I think it was Quebecois was going to give me a word, but they didn't. So Gulo, if you want to give me a word for tomorrow's stream, you're more than happy to. You can wait. I'll take any word. Always tug at the heartstrings. It's a decent movie. It's like a good, well-crafted movie. Rip Bill Paxton. He was great. All right, let's try that. I don't know if I want to try that pinwheel out until it's like fully kitted out, though. We're barely getting this damage done as it is. We'll use that big boy still. Okay, I want to go get my gold coins. And I think that was it, right? I don't think we have any quartz. Let's double check. I don't think we have any quartz, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter because we maxed out our skill tree. So no more quartz for us unless they give us something else to do with it. We maxed out our skill tree, dudes. It is fully done, which is crazy. I am not going in the right direction at all. Excited for Spaceballs 2. Not till 2027. Like, I hope Mel Brooks holds on for that. It would be cool. I wish he would have done it a little sooner instead of like the 40th anniversary, but you know. Yeah, I've heard they got Rick Moranis. I mean, I was joking around a little bit because this was when all the rumors were flying around. I was like, I heard they're gonna resurrect John Candy and make him a zombie Mog. So he'll just be back as like a zombie barf. Bob's in it with his dad. Bob. I keep saying Bob. I don't know who Bob is. Who's Bob? Yeah. I'm assuming because they kind of like yogurt for the most part can be just like a hologram. So I'm hoping that they film all of Mel's stuff early and just get it done. I would assume that too. Josh Gad as Barf's son. Barf Jr., son of Barf, you know? I think he'll be son of Barf. Bob from Thunderbolts, Lewis Pullman. Oh, Lewis Pullman. Got it. With Dad Bill Pullman. Yeah, hopefully they'll just hand it off to the next generation. It'd be pretty cool. It all sounds good. I just hope, you know, I hope we still have a movie-making system by that point, and I hope Mel Brooks at least gets to film his scenes and do his thing. Top Gun. Top Gun Maverick was pretty good. I asked Peachy the other day. She found a size comparison of Tom Cruise next to Alan Ritchson, next to the big dude who plays the even bigger dude in Reacher, opposite Alan Ritchson, and it is hilarious to see. Tom Cruise to Reacher, like Tom Cruise to Alan Ritchson, is like okay, it's pretty noticeable size difference. But when you put that huge, like 7.5 foot tall, like 300-pound dude next to him, it's comical. It's comical. It's like putting a half giant next to a dwarf. Or a hobbit. Alright, let's see how many of these fools are back. So Big Boy's gone. We went left. We did not go left last time. We went right and cleared the right out, right? Because this is, yeah, we cleared that. So now we want to go here, but we want to go around to the carnival. So let's just see if we can avoid this nonsense. And just jaunt over here a little bit. Oh, they sweeping. Oh, they sweeping. What is that thing? What is this? Well, no. I refuse. Stop. Get some help. God, it's one of the babies, but with like a giant clown head on it. I don't like it. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Tilly, did you do this? Did you get them all? I don't think I have enough throwables for this, dude.
Stop it. Get some help.
Look at this crap. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, the bow probably would have made more sense. The bow is so, like, miraculous recovery ampoule. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Get some help. Thank you, Gulo. Thank you. Supposedly making live-action Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I want Alan Richardson to play Carl. Alan Richardson? You mean Alan Richardson? You mean the guy from Reacher? Is Carl supposed to be that big? Also, Alan Richardson, like, he cracks me up because he's one of these guys that definitely skips leg day. I mean, his legs are probably, you know, as big as my whole body anyway, but like compared to the rest of them, it's just kind of funny.
Go on. Cry.
A lot going on. There's a lot going on. 6'3", same as him. Okay. I mean, I could play him then. Me and you could play him. You know? What is this? Calm down. What? I don't understand. Was this supposed to do something? Is there a switch here? Did you see that glitch? Wasted my puppet string. This is a weird little thing here. I don't get what that's supposed to be. It looks like it should be a shortcut, right? Did they, like, decide not to? Rod's a stick and need a lot of bulk. Yeah, like me. Me and Rod are both, like... We're not lightweights by any means, but we're not thick boys. Carnival coin. Okay, so we can go ride the merry-go-round, I guess? This is a weird little area, dude. Let's go around here real quick and just see what's around the side. Oh, don't even get me started, Tivy. I hear you, Rod. We're pretty much the same in that regard. It's a what do you call it? I forget what it's like hypo. Sorry, just some horrible music going on back here. How do I get on the Ferris wheel? Hold on, I'm distracted by too many things. Clear, obscure, busy HUD stick out to me so much now. Dude, I was watching Zeke play some of those indie games. And, oh, I don't know how to get on this. I was watching Zeke play some of those indie games, and my god, some of the menuing and screens that they had on there, absolute nightmare. I don't know who thought they were a good idea. Like, this one to me is not bad. How would you compare this to Clair Obscur? Oh, dudes, I want to get on the... How do we get on this? I gotta come through there somehow. Okay, so I guess we just hop back down over here and go through the Marion Theater, I guess. Yeah, I guess once we hop down here, we're toast. Yeah, because you can't get through from there. That's a merchant. Hey, dude. Hi.
Oh, if it isn't a stalker. Play acting the hero who saves the world, huh?
Oh, nice, cool.
Meanwhile, I have chosen instead to simply look upon this ruined world from this grand little vantage point. Really add some zest and extravagance to my tea time. But this situation really hasn't helped the costs of my already expensive hobby. So, a transaction is always welcome.
Okay. What do you got?
Well, you stumbled across something of real value.
Is he gonna buy the tea set?
Good taste or plain luck, I wonder. Either way, when you're ready to sell it, consider me. You can't get a proper price for those just anywhere. No, you need to sell it to a specialist, an expert like me.
Yeah, those
who knows
merchants,
its true
something else.
worth. And if we can reach a deal, I might have an interesting secret for you.
Also, the guy that voices the merchant is like the same guy that voices at least 3 of the characters in this game. I'd like to see it. Yeah, I've heard good things. I haven't read the novella yet, but I've heard good things. You know, it's another Stephen King. I'd like to see it. Ooh, we can sell that for 31,000. I mean, I guess who else is gonna? It can only be sold, so I guess we sell it to him, right? If we find out that there's somebody else we should have sold it to, then I'll do that on my next playthrough. You sold the Wandering Merchant's favored item. Let's purchase. Huh, you got one of our records. The Clear Blue Sky, we gotta buy it. What is this now? Survival Amulet. While locked on a target, it changes the dodge motion to a roll motion. Isn't that already a quartz thing? Black Rabbit Hole Key. Whether otherwise ordinary looking key, its head bears the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a key to the many hideouts prepared by the Black Rabbit Brotherhood in various areas. One member of the Brotherhood was prone to losing his keys, so I had to make a whole pile of them. That's funny. We need that. Ooh, what are you? Hold on. We're gonna buy this. Amulet can be equipped, blah, blah, blah. Information and memories that are useful for movement can be imprinted on the symbol to draw out special powers. Those who have survived intense battles all say the same thing. Getting dirty in the mud to survive is better than dying. But we can already... Did they change the thing on the quartz skill tree? I think they changed that at some point, right? So maybe this lets you have that back? I don't know. We're going to buy it anyway, just to have it. So these are all consumables. we can buy 30 sawtooth wheels if we need them. Restore special grindstone uses. I think we need 2 of these. Capsule of liquid coating is applied to the grindstone to increase durability. When used, it increases the number of times a currently equipped grindstone can be used. Oh, no. This is the consumable. This isn't to fix our broken ones. Who's doing a duel? Luker. Welcome in, bud. Materialist this weekend. Thought it was really good as well. Is that the love triangle one, or am I thinking of something different? Get in there, Funky. Do we have like 2 level 1s fighting? Are you guys just punching each other? Are you just punching each other? You sillies. Get some weapons. Get some armor. Come on. Much drama about romance, not a romantic comedy. Interesting. Let me see. Capsule of liquid coating applied to the grindstone to increase durability. When used, it increases the number of times a currently equipped grindstone can be used. Weak durability has always been Yeah, so we got one of these drops before. I think it's a consumable. Nice, Luker. Nice, Luker. You got something cool, now use it. It's a good fight, it's a good fight. Clean fight. It's a clean fight, gentlemen. Everybody's a winner, but Luker's more of a winner. I like that Luker started the fight and then finished the fight. So this isn't the thing we need to fix the grindstones. This is the thing we would need in the field to get more uses out of the grindstone. Okay, I don't really want that yet. We can always get that later, I guess. Get in that dungeon, buds.
That is a key.
Okay, so he's giving us the key.
A key to one of the
We
Black
saw
Rabbit
that
Brotherhood's
near
hideouts.
the beginning of the
I assume
Stargazer.
a member of the Brotherhood dropped it somewhere.
Yeah.
But only a fool or a lunatic would loiter around
Be
one
a
of their
man, you
hideouts.
little man.
That's so much going on.
No, it isn't selling all that well, actually.
That's fine, I bought one. Do you have more than
Since
one?
I've been wooed by the elegance and charm of
We
this
wooed him,
tea
chat.
set, I'll share this piece of information
Yay!
about the crown of Krot's own queen of the dramatic arts.
They love Adelina.
Adelina.
And Rosalina,
Her
whatever her name
greatest
was.
stage prop.
Yeah, Luker.
Puppet Prince's imperial crown.
100% in like
Or
February.
rather,
Yeah.
it was. A true collector's item. And stolen almost as soon as it went on display.
So we gotta look for doll
But
shoes,
there
we gotta
was
look for
no
a
honor
crown.
among those thieves. I
Probably in
even
the...
heard one of them survive,
Brotherhood
having
hideout.
transformed into a monster that haunts
Yeah, tell
the
me about it,
sea
Luker.
after trying to take the crown for himself.
Okay.
Hilarious, right? Some horror wearing a crown like they're the king of the monsters.
That sounds bad for us.
I doubt even the most devoted of fans would want to end up like that.
I think I know what it's gonna be. Great. Open your eyes, look at the clear blue sky, feel the night, which will end someday. Only time will tell. The clear blue sky, a song of how the landscape seen with when the veil of time is lifted, sometimes be the most beautiful sight. We'll play that when we go back to the hotel. All right, dude. And we read the Black Rabbit Brotherhood key. We still have, what is this? Oh, the battery. We still have one carnival coin to use. Okay, cool. So we did that. I don't think there's anything up. Nope, I lied. Sharp pipe. Maya pipa. It's a raid! Welcome in, Rose. Welcome in, Raiders.
Did our people do that?
Welcome in, Raiders. Rose, if you got to take off today, thank you for bringing your folks this way. I'll give you a little shout out there. Nice, nice, nice. I thought maybe I need to bake it into a command, but what were you playing today? What were you guys watching? What were you enjoying? You happened upon us at a nice calm time where I'm not being killed constantly. DLC, I gotta go. Get out of here! Thank you for popping in, but get out! You're welcome here anytime, but get out of here now! Yeah, get. Honestly. I appreciate you being here, but I, like you, would not want to be spoiled, so get! Roots of Pacha. Finally getting to new 1.3 content. Is that a cozy game? I don't know that one. Can we open this, bro? You need the Zero tram station key.
We'll need the key.
So many keys in this place.
I saw something earlier at the top of the carousel that caught my eye.
You're just telling me now, Gemini?
How to get up there? The Ferris wheel. That could work.
Does he pee at the
right?
end? He just pees constantly. It's just constant pee, bud. That's a lie. That's the lie, actually. I really want one of these little puppet plushies. One of these little freak puppet plushies would be great. Okay, so we gotta fight our way through here, I'm guessing. ICP headline Bonnaroo because rain shut down after them. Rain shut down after. So wait. So they were the only ones to play, basically, and then the whole event got shut down? That's kind of hilarious.
The stage is set. Now, be our guest. Step right up and do your best.
Welcome to the carnival. You're invited to the prize puppet special stage. I already got this. Oh, we gotta dance. Chat, we gotta dance. It's time for a dance party.
Lights, all aglow. Just have fun and go with the flow.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll just tap dance.
Back. That's the ticket. Land your best moves and release.
We cut him off before he could finish his rhyme. Huh? Yeah! We did it! The Strategist Amulet. You're freaking me out, dude. Like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. We did it, chat. Hold on, I'm going to dance for chat again in case you guys missed it. I want you to see our Timothy Chalamet dance. Yeah? Ta-da! You like that? Only one prize, huh? Okay. He's not impressed the second time. All good, Tiffy. Thanks for hanging out. Hang in there. And welcome back. And we'll see you tomorrow. All the above. Okay. So what did we just get? We got another gesture. Cheer. Perform the cheer gesture. Every accomplishment, large or small, deserves a full-throated cheer. If they aren't celebrated, the accomplishments might as well not have been achieved at all. Yeah! 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 Yay. Clap. Sad little clap at the end. That was cute. Alright, sure. I thought this was going to be a nightmare trip all the way back to the beginning, but apparently it's not that bad. This isn't too bad. We got to figure out how to get over to the Ferris wheel. I'm guessing we have to go through Black Rabbit Brotherhood to get over there. Now, we did not clear out this way. So let's see what happens here. Okay, we got these freaks. Let's just go back to the Stargazer real quick. Yeah. Okay, Stargazer time. And then we'll come through and we'll open up Black Rabbit Brotherhood, which I think is right there. Yep. Oh, are you kidding me? Get out of here, you turkeys. Go back. Get out of here. Get out of here, kids. Get off my lawn. Okay. Let's go back to... Actually, I want to see... Yes, we can do it. This is what I was talking about earlier. Yes, we can show the little broken puppet at the Barren Swamp how to cheer and be happy. Let's go. Do have to go run errands. Hope you're having a great stream. Hopefully you already took off, but thank you again for the raid. Appreciate it. Have a great day. We'll have to return the favor sometime if we do an early stream or whatnot. The lore at least half Soulsworthy. Google Stargazer fish. Thank me later. I don't know if I want to do that, CTT. I don't know if I want to do it. I would say the lore is definitely Soulsworthy, and it's also Pinocchio-worthy, because that's loosely what it's based on. Let's talk to our little bud right after we hear from Gulo. I don't even know if I want to read that. Man, they really just keep grifting, huh? And it's all crap. It all turns to crap. Even his, like, crypto coin and all that stuff just turns to crap. Like, I get it if you think you're going to be in power forever, and you can, this is now, like, state-sponsored grift. But, man, it's just, imagine if literally any other, especially Democratic president. Imagine, like, Clinton Mobile. Obama Mobile. Obama-able. Perfect. That would have been abominable.
What are you going to tell me?
Let's cheer for him. Teach him how to cheer. I love this. Is the most wholesome part of the whole game right here.
It feels good. Like being hugged by the sun.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, kind of. I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. Yay.
It is a brilliant feeling.
It is brilliant.
Like the start of spring. Thanks.
You're welcome. Hang in there, buddy. Resplendent Ergo Fragment. Oh, it's our little friend. Does it trump the competition? I hate that my last name is like kind of close. I hate it more every day. I hate that it's close. Article also taught me the Smartless podcast launched their own mobile network last week. I don't know Smartless. The new hot thing, make your own phone network. I guess. I mean, if you control the FCC and you're in control of the airwaves, you might as well get in on it. Oh, we got nothing else to tell him. We've already told him two things with two of our new gestures. So just a heads up, if you are playing the DLC, be sure to come back and visit this guy because he gives you stuff, and he's a good buddy. Oh, that's right. The those three guys. Yeah. Control the FCC. Yeah, you know me. Funky Monk's gonna work that into a story, and I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open to edit it out. Funky Monk's gonna put that line in. And as long as I'm the one who edits it, I might just leave it in. Oops, I missed it. I guess our AI bias checker didn't get that one. Oops. Edit it out, you say? No, I meant leave it in is what I meant to say. Totally what I meant to say. Yeah. I own the FCC. Yeah, you know me. What am I doing with my life? Okay, capacity. I need more capacity in my life. Let's go. Okay. Off to the Black Rabbit Brotherhood hideout, buds. It's where the party's at. Carnival Garden. Headline to make the corporate lowdown email. It probably would. I don't know if it would be in a good way. I don't know if it would be in a good way. But it would make it. God, do you know how many corporate emails I delete on a daily basis? If your answer is 100% of them, you'd be correct. My favorite thing is when an actually important, well, to the company anyway, a company email. Oh my God. Sorry, I just noticed this. When a company email actually ends up in spam, that's hilarious. Imagine being a company with your own company email service and servers and tech people, and then your own internal emails get filtered out as spam. I feel like that should tell you something. I feel like that should tell you a few things. Like perhaps there's some incompetence. Perhaps something should be fixed. Anyway, what the hell happened here? Did people like die and get thrown in here? Oh, these are all like, I think they're corrupted. It looks like they got the little dingle dangles growing out of their head. Yeah, so maybe the puppets killed the carcasses and threw them in here in the fountain of blood. The Botanic Garden. Oh wait, we came out of here. I thought that was the Black Rabbit Brotherhood for some reason. We came out of here. Happens sometimes because spam filters are self-reinforcing. But, like, come on. Come on. Cleave! Well, some of them are tests. Some of them are intentional to get us to click on stuff. You can't tell me what to do! Cleave coming in and bucking the system, dude. He does not follow authority. You can't tell him what to do. He doesn't bend the knee to a flag, a country, or a cause. He doesn't blink at genocide, human trafficking. That's not Cleve. That Cleve's a nice guy. Cleve, I was just thinking about you the other day because I hadn't seen you stream in a while, and then, lo and behold, there you go. You popped up. How you been, friend? How you been? Email ends up in spam. Makes it likelier emails sent from the same sender to different people also end up in spam. So, like, one company email goes to spam, and then all of them do. That's hilarious. Corporate never wants me to open those emails. I never do. They literally try to trick us with a phishing test. I will scan it and then delete it for the most part, especially if it has nothing to do with me, which is most of them. Streaming's been erratic. What's going on, bud? What's going on? I did see you streaming the other day, just like a couple days ago over the weekend. Why can't I remember what it was, though? It was a game I was interested in. Now I can't remember it. Oh, is the Brotherhood place back here? Yeah, it's right here, I think. Nope. Mistakes. It's not here, dude. It's not here at all. What do you think? Why would you think it's here? Oh, God, it's a party. Okay, where is it, though? What the? So it's not back there. You little shits. I could have sworn it was right off of this courtyard here, but the only thing is the Botanical Garden. That's where we came out of. So where the heck is the Black Rabbit Brotherhood key? Need to go. Wait, is it here? Nope. That's Bloodborne style, blocked by a stagecoach. Altars? No, probably not. I got enough. I got my hands full right here with this DLC, and also my parents are coming to visit next week, so next week is pretty much shot. Maybe Monday will be a stream because they won't be here in the morning. But bought a condo. The last 5 months been focused on that quite a bit. Federal job. Ilona. Oh, Elon. Got it. Yeah, a friend of ours works pretty high up in the CDC here in Atlanta, and for years she had worked from home like 3 days a week, which is great because she's a single mom. And has a, I think she's like 4, so she's not even in school yet, her kid. And that was fine, because she just worked from home 3 days a week. Not anymore. She has to go in Atlanta traffic. Where the hell is this place? How did I miss it? Was it up here? No. I love the leashing of these characters. Which ones, like how far they're willing to chase you. I feel stupid. I can't remember where this place is. Request a reasonable accommodation, even get a desk because they're so overcrowded. Wait, how the heck are you overcrowded when they, like, cut staff on, like, everything? I'm so confused by everything that's going on. Oh, here we go.
Gulak's 2 asked me,
Please don't hit me!
Macho, it's been a while since we have heard from you. What have you been up to? Any new favorites? Oh, yeah. I've been training, lifting the weights and watching the cream rise, brother. I'm all about that intensity. Dig it.
Got real distracted. Got real distracted by that one. Oh, boy. Well, this isn't a pause because it's a soul game, but yeah. Use system force their hand instead of me just sitting at a conference table desk. I'm glad you, like, kind of push back against it because it's all very stupid. Ooh, yeah, brother. So what'd you ask him? It's been a while since we heard from Macho. Yeah. What's he been doing, though? Training, lifting weights, watching the cream rise. Interesting. That was half-hearted. Ooh, yeah. He's been watching the cream rise. He's chilling. A little light weightlifting, a little light training. Brother, he's watching the cream rise. Just let him watch the cream rise, dude. Thank you, Gulo. Cleve, other than that, I hope everything's going well. I'm glad to see that you were streaming. I gotta pop in next time I see you. Now, hold on. The eccentrics, mask, piercing, deaths, hunting, apparel. You know we gotta put it on. Baby! We gotta put it on. So we got a new mask. Oh, God. Oh, it's Buckethead from Brotherhood. The mask worn by the eccentric of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This is the odd headgear of an eclectic inventor who can't stop tinkering on ingenious but devilish weapons. Big brother, can you please shut him up? The youngest. Put it on. That looks great, honestly. Looks great. Hunting garb worn by the eccentric of the... I wonder if we get the costumes for each of them. That'd be kind of cool. Because why would you just pick this one? He ensured his siblings never envied the workshop's latest weapon and equipment. No, brother. Get the parts first. We can use whatever he makes as a weapon. The Battle Maniac. Oh, dear. Ooh, and putting this on, we got another key and some notes. Another key and some notes. So let's go back and check that out. Well, I could have just done that, but that's fine. So another key, because I made a whole pile of them. What note did we get? Oh, I forgot. We got to play the record. Don't let me forget, chat. We got to play the record when we get back. Not just so we can hear it, but so we can check it off. I'll do it over a bio break. How's that sound? Sounds good, Claw. Thanks, Claw. Stop losing your key and stop picking the locks. I'm going to be very irritated if I find broken locks everywhere. Okay. The key is in your pocket, right where I put it. So will you stop losing it? I'll kill you if you lose this one as well. Or at least start deducting the cost from your allowance. This is a note that clearly bears 3 different styles of handwriting. Okay. Big brother, I found 3 of your keys in my room. Take them. Wait, why were your keys in my room anyway, you idiot? Okay. So we got an extra key. That's it, though? I thought this was going to be like a whole area, because I don't know how to get to the Ferris wheel from here now. I bet you we're going to get ambushed in that same area. I feel like they're going to use an area where we already fought, like, Puppet Master, Parade Master, to ambush us. That's what it feels like. Pushing back against systems as much as I can without losing my federal job. It's tough, man. We do the same thing with our corporate masters. It's like we push back as much as we can without being, like, obstinate or argumentative or disruptive or whatever the words they want to use to fire us, basically. Duke Nukem is Macho Man. Looking to do some daily Coast Study streams. Need to focus on getting my... What is that? What's CCNP? I mean, that's fine, Luker, but you can only push it so far without, like, losing your job, you know what I mean? We do what we can.
Yeah?
Yeah? Well
you know,
that's like your opinion, man.
Your opinion, man.
Luker disrupts the stream, and I don't fire him. Luker, you're not fired yet. Alien bastard's gonna pay for shooting up my ride. Duke Nukem. Yeah. 950 pages worth of reading material to go. That's like a Stephen King book. Cisco Certified Network Professional. Gotcha. That's that big boy cert. You can get it. You big boy. Cleve big boy. That's big boy Cleve, they call him. That's big boy Cleve. Alright. Let's be big boy Claw and try... I bet you they're going to ambush my ass somewhere. They have to, right? So... How the ding do I get... Did we not go by this? How did I not just run up here? Claw?
Looks 2 asked me, what do you think about being argumentative and disruptive, Borat? Yay or nay? Yay is nice to be strong like ox, but must also respect others. Argument is like dance, back and forth, very nice.
Perfect. Perfect. Argument like dance, back and forth, very nice. I know, hold on. We gotta like... am I gonna have to jump? I'm gonna have to jump to the carousel down here. Claw, look around, will you?
This was prettier, happier back in the day.
Will you look around? Oh, we almost didn't make it. We're okay, we made it. Okay, that's an interesting little way to get up here. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. We gotta get the crown off of the merry-go-round up here. And oh, hello. Shit. We get them both? Nope. So it's interesting, like shortcut to this other area. This area is really clever so far. I like it a lot. A lot of little like mini games and interesting little paths and stuff to look at. The music's really fun. The enemies aren't terrible, but they're staged in such a way that it's kind of fun. What do you think about being argumentative and disruptive? Yay or nay? Nice to be strong like ox makes no sense. Also respect others. Okay. Arguments like dance, back and forth. Very nice. Sure. Yeah, he's not great. He's not great. I don't dance back. I mean, I guess he danced back and forth. That's not the only thing you do back and forth, giggity. Very nice. Oh, there's a station key. Okay, they didn't put a whole lot of thought into these things, though. You kind of just follow the path and get a key. Sorry for the ads in 3 minutes. Key found in the carnival garden. It unlocks the entrance to the zoo tram station. There's only one way to escape the monsters and reach downtown. Unfortunately, the staff member could not avoid his fate and breathed his last. There he is. He turned into a carcass before he breathed his last, though, dude. Now, didn't they say the crown was here somewhere? Maybe it's, hopefully I didn't miss it. I'm worried about dropping down here. I know we've got... Oh, do you think the horses are going to hurt us? If they hit us? Or knock us off the side? He wasn't even paying attention. Resplendent ergo chunk, okay. I wonder if these horses hurt. Rose's shoes! Lovely pair of crimson shoes adorned with roses. They are perfectly sized for a small doll. Does not remember opening its eyes or why. Perhaps this life is a dream, wished into existence by another. Once awake, though, may it travel the world and live life to the fullest. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know if I want to do that. Ow, the horse is hurt. Ow. 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 Shit. Shit. We're dead. Get up. Don't die. We're dead. I died on a fucking carousel. I died on a carousel because the horses hurt. They hurt. It's fine. We're going to give Rose her shoes. We're going to go back to the hotel. Ads are coming up anyway. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. We're okay. Rose gets her shoes. We got our key. Hey, girl.
I need my shoes to be free.
I got your shoes.
I will wait for you here.
Now, here's the thing. If we give her the shoes, she's going to be free to roam the world. Do we want that?
Oh, you found my shoes. Thank you. Rosora is so happy.
Oh, God, a cutscene? Oh.
Now I can run. I can dance. I can go anywhere. I can go back to the Rose Estate. You gave me back my freedom. So here's a present. For you. It's called Rezora's Treasure. No matter where I end up, I'll remember you. The friend who helped free Rezora. I'll go to the Rose Estate now. With each step the shoes and I take, I'll think of you. My new friend.
They're kind of like ruby slippers, but not. My heart's pounding. I'm already a boy, though. Rezora's Treasure. Piece of a drawing. Child's drawing looks very old. This looks like President Trump in the snow at the White House. Another record. Since you took my hand and my time began, I'll fly high and free in the world you gave me. The joy of yearning for someone and embarking upon a journey after escaping the birdcage. Listrum, the song to sing when dancing at the world's end. Nice.
No matter where I end up, I'll remember you. The friend who helped free Rezora.
That's me.
I'll go to the Rose Estate.
Okay. Okay, bye. All right, we're going to go back to the hotel. I'm going to play the records and then make sure, yeah. And then we're in the middle of an ad break, so I'm going to take a bio break quick. Let you guys listen to the music. And then we'll get back and try to reclaim... Oh, God, do I have to go all the way around the merry-go-round again? I wonder if I got everything there. I bet you I didn't. Oh, dummy, I should have gone in the direction of the horses. You dumb dummy. Instead of going against the grain. It's like running in traffic the wrong way. Okay, let's look for our new ones. Should be at the bottom, yeah? Watch it, pal. Crash test dummy, you know what I'm talking about. Now, hold on, we had clear blue sky. Where's clear blue sky? There we go. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to play this, take a bio break, come back, play the other one, and then we'll get back to it. Enjoy.
Open your eyes, open up the clear.
No, we don't want Shadowflower. Okay. So now we want Listrum. The reason you play these is if you play the records all the way through, you get... It goes towards your achievement. Also just nice to listen to them. See? My heart's pounding. All good stuff. They also released the main game soundtrack on vinyl, and I have a copy of it. Haven't played it yet, but it's kind of cool that they did that. I think there's like three different size records. Oh, this one. This is the one that they released with the trailer for the game. It's good. I don't think I've heard an accordion since Go-Go Bordello. Gogol Bordello? Is that their name? Yeah. You like them, Rod? Nice, dude. I'm trying to remember what 9 was. I played 8. I remember 10. I don't remember what 9 was. Was 9 the one when they went back to like the style of 1 through 4? Or 1 through 6, I guess. Because 10 was like the dude with the beach ball, right? That's what I thought, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that one I didn't play. I don't know if I ever finished 8. It just got so convoluted and crazy to me that I'm just like, I didn't know what was going on. Ruined. Absolutely ruined. Unbelievable. Anybody like Go-Go Bordello? The only song I know is Emigratiata. Is that what it is? Immigratiata. It is a good deal. That's the only song I know by them. Damn right it was. That's a great deal. This is good, man. It's just what? Accordion, piano, and violin. It's a nice arrangement. I feel like Peachy and her little jam band could play this. We've got a friend who plays the accordion. He's real good. That's a good song. Very chill. I've got one headphone in now because I gotta keep an ear out for the Terminator. In case he rings the doorbell. The Terminator always rings twice. That was good. You gonna give me something for it, game?
Claw is dreaming about
I thought it was the game.
with me to this song.
I thought it was the damn game.
But I couldn't dance with you, little man.
A little man. I'm a little man. Oh, that's just me, little man. All right, let's try to go back. Let's try to go back to the carousel. Try to get our stuff. I'm gonna see if I can take those little bomber guys out from a distance. If I can get in a safe spot and lock on them. At least get some damage in. Why are you still here, girl? Oh, she's gonna go to the Rose Estate, but I don't know where that is. I wonder if that's back in like the main game. Okay, so now we want to run and we want to go to the Ferris wheel. And then we got to go up and over again. much all that's fine. Shit! You! Oh, there's stuff down here. Good to know. Almost got them both. We did get them both. Nice. Dimergo crystal. Okay, well, that's good to know there's stuff down here. I am shocked that something didn't crawl out of here. Okay, is there stuff behind here that I can get? Interesting. No, it just lets me go back up there, I guess. Hold on, let's check the other side. I really should put that continuous health back on. I'm glad we went over here. I'm glad I fell off like a dumb. I would have missed this completely. Winter Sleep Amulet +1? Really? You're already doubling up on the thing that you introduced in the DLC to begin with? That's weird. That's a weird choice. More freeze resistance. Okay. Odd. I guess if there's a freezy enemy coming up, that'd be a good thing to have, but like, otherwise, kind of a waste. Kind of a fartin' waste. Shit. Shit. Hurts. It hurts and it's bad. God, that guy sucks. Walking farts. Rolling farts. Yep. You know what? I probably should have put that overheat resistance on too. Now, Gemini said the crown is somewhere on the carousel, right? He said he saw something glittering at the top of the carousel, so I feel like there has to be more on the carousel that I missed. So, we're gonna check this out again. Try not to die. Let's just run this out, because we know that they jump us here. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna see if they come down here. No, they don't come after us, so we're good. Alright, let's get our shot put lined up. Okay. Okay. Now we just have to not get hit by these horses. We should be fine. Alright, what else is back here, dude? Anything? Get it! Half moonstone. I'm trapped. I'm confused because I thought Gemini said the crown was here, and there's nothing else here. Yeah, I know. I guess I could run with them. Let's see what happens if I run with them. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. It was good, Prof. It was good. It was very chill. We've had pretty chill weekends recently. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Or did Gemini not say that there was something up on the roof that was like a crown? I thought he said there was a crown on top of the thing. I also don't remember where the... it must be here. I'll figure it out later. If I have to come back to it, that's fine. Hey, dude. You have anything else to say?
Happy to make a transaction.
Oh, the interesting secret.
Since I've been wooed by the
never mind. He already told us
there
that.
was no honor among those thieves.
Let's see if Gemini says something
I even
again.
heard one of them hilarious.
Gemini? Bud? Well, maybe we just keep going. Gemini said something about how to get to the carousel. But there was nothing like a crown there, so if we have to double back, we'll double back. Maybe it was in a different... Which question are we not supposed to answer? You can answer any question, anytime, ever. I'm looking for a crown. What did he call it?
Always happy to make a since I've been wooed by the greatest stage
The
prop.
Puppet Prince's Imperial Crown.
There was no hilarious.
And then Gemini said something about he saw something twinkling up on this carousel, but the only way to get it was to go on the Ferris wheel. I'm wondering if there are multiple seats on the Ferris wheel that are like open, and maybe some of them have collectibles. Because there's what, like 20 cars on there, and I don't know which one we've gone in. We went in like the first open one that we could. There's like one. Let's see. There's one open one there on the left. If we can see more than one open one, I'll maybe think about going back to it. Shit, there's another one right there. There's at least 3 open ones. Fart! I'm going to push ahead just because we've only got like a half hour left today, but it's something I might come back to. Is this where we wanted to go? No, the tram wasn't here. I can't remember where the tram was now. I thought it was down here. Oh, it's this gate. Yeah. Okay. Tilly, am I in this shitty area yet or not yet? You said something about a prison. I don't know if we're imprisoned yet. We need a new Stargazer soon, though.
Person's poster. You saw it too, right?
What? Where?
The name reads Romeo.
What are you talking about? Where?
Romeo, the legendary stalker's apprentice.
Looking for the stalker Romeo.
Since we're back in the past, there's a chance.
Oh yeah, true. Before he was King of Puppets. Oh boy. Contact lost while investigating the zoo. Last seen wearing a black stalker uniform, a ring engraved with the letter R. Yeah, we read this before. Any individual with pertinent information, blah blah blah. So I guess he's gonna pop up here. Let's go up here first. Romeo, Romeo. Where are you, Romeo? Not wherefore out. Wherefore art. Boop. This seems bad. This seems bad. So let's look around down here first, because that seems bad. This is going to be locked, I'm sure. Because the only thing they've done to, like, gate progress in this game. Yep. So that's blockety blocked. Alright. Up the stairs we go. Dressed as one of the Brotherhood. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. We'll find out. The Krot Zoo. Look at all these happy animals. They're so happy. I think the one thing we didn't see down there was a hippo, thankfully. I wonder if they opted not to use the hippo after the hippo in Elden Ring. Like golden hippo stuff. What are we looking down onto? That's not where we fought the crocodile, is it? There's not enough crap in the arena. No, that's something else. The Kraut Zoo. Nothing but sauerkraut. And Germans. Okay. Stargazer. And a tram.
Is someone there?
Who's here? Oh my god, is that...
You there?
That can't be her. No.
I hear you. Can you help an old blind lady?
Godard, the blind
This
painter.
easel before me. It's not supposed to be empty, is it? Do you see a painting on the ground? It's mine. Pick it up and give it to me. Quickly.
Please. Yeah, just stand on it, bud. You just absolutely wrecked it by standing on it. Hold on. Instructions unclear. I stood upon your painting. The canvas of Godard, the blind painter. Nothing is drawn on it. Just a glance is enough to know this canvas was purchased from one of the few premium art suppliers in Krot. Unlimited potential lies within the canvas, but at present merely blank fabric, as silent as it is empty. Alright, a little much. It's a little much there, buds.
Even though I can't see, I can tell from the feel of the canvas. Oh, thank the heavens. This is my painting.
Okay, all right.
It is very precious to me. Since losing my sight, this piece has given me courage.
Okay.
I'm sure you would love to hear my story.
I'd love to. I'm all ears. Let's listen.
Once, I was a high-ranking alchemist.
Oh my
with a dream and a purpose. I dedicated my life to the cause of human evolution.
Evolution.
Unfortunately, I suffered an accident in the laboratory.
Oh.
The incident damaged my eyes. I could no longer work. But the accident turned out to be a blessing.
How would she know if we didn't just like peace out?
Stumbling in the dark, I found a painting that revealed the path of truth through art.
Ooh, it'd be cool if they
What
used
do you think?
paintings and pictures in the future
What do
as
you
like
see
little
when you look
portals
at my painting?
to different worlds. Ah, shit.
What? What on earth do you mean?
It's blank, bitch.
A ridiculous statement, even for a complete art novice.
It's blank, bitch.
Why do you even have
Gulak's
eyes?
2 asked me,
A
Dick, if you
black
came across a
canvas.
blind painter lady, what would you do if she needed aid in the hellscape? I'd assist her, using diplomacy and strategy to navigate the hellscape, ensuring her safety and success.
He'd be dead immediately. He'd be talking to one of them, the puppet things. They'd rip him in half and rip his bulbous nose off. Good luck. God, I'm kind of glad she can't see me.
Leave my presence now.
Well, she didn't like the truth. All right.
Leave my presence. No.
Swing away! Damn it. I tried, chat. I tried my best. Didn't let me do it. Tricky Dick would respawn. God, he hasn't so far. So hopefully not. He hasn't so far. Alright. Well, I guess we could have lied to her. Next playthrough, I'll lie to her. I gotta remember that. Next playthrough, make sure to lie. Speaking of Tricky Dicky, what do you got? The Demergo Crystal. Oh, I forgot we had a Legion Caliber. You know what? Let's go back real quick. We need to refresh our Stargazer anyway. Before we get on the tram. Let's go to the hotel and level up our shotgun. I think our shotgun arm is only level 3. I think we can take... Oh, no. We probably need like 3 Legion Calibers for that. We may not have enough. But I needed to refresh the Stargazer anyway, so it's fine. This is weird. It's like the only thing to do here is to get on the tram and I guess talk to that lady. It's kind of strange. I thought there was going to be more to that. Welcome. Modify? Ah, yeah, we only have 1 of 3. Ah, it sucks. So I need 2 more calibers before we can do that. Fire at the perfect moment while charging to shoot an even more powerful shotgun shell. That'd be cool. Alright. Well. Okay, next like human boss or non-puppet boss we run into, we'll switch to our big old pizza cutter and see if we can't carve something up with them big old bloody spinny blades. That sounds good. Tricky Dick Nixon has respawned at Watergate Hotel. More at 11. Tricky Dicky. I'm torn. I like the staging of everything in the zoo. I don't know if I like the staging of everything after the zoo. Speaking of, Dickus, biggest Dickus. Let's go back to the previous one. Let's go to the Ferris wheel and see if there are other things waiting in the cars. So we got to take out the bombers, so we're not just sitting there taking bombs. And then we'll wait for all the open cars to go by and see what we got. Sound good? Sounds good. I also kept waiting for an ambush here that didn't really happen. The only thing that popped out was the little shites on that catwalk. Okay. This is why we use our puppet string, chat. This is why we use our puppet string. Because these shits don't mess around. They throw bombs in your face and then they explode when you get close. It's cheap. It's a cheap trick. I hate it. I think our puppet string is longer than their detection distance, so it should be okay. Little shits. See? No problems. We got no problems. We got no problems. We good? We're good. Okay. Now let's just sit and look. Just wait for everything to go by. Something's gonna come up and kill me, I'm sure. The thing is, I don't know how many to count. I'm gonna be so pissed if there's not something in one of these open cages. So far, they just give you enough open cages to, yep. They just give you enough openings that you don't have to sit here all day and wait, you know. But they didn't put anything in there. That's a bummer. That's a bum-diddly-dum-dum bummer. The funny thing is, they changed up the design of each of the closed cages, so they're slightly different each time. Feel like we've seen them all. Let's wait for one more open one, and then we'll zip back. Yeah, we've seen these. Okay, well, worth checking out, because now my brain is appeased. My brain is cheesed. Doesn't really matter which one, because we're going to travel over to the Zero Tram anyway. Good to know, good to know. I'm glad we went back, even though it was kind of a useless amulet. It'll be good for NG+, because I can actually put that anti-freeze amulet on before we run through the zoo area, and that'll be a little helpful. But so far there hasn't been a freezy boss. We have not seen a boss that uses freeze yet. It'll probably happen, but we haven't seen him yet. Not even a mini-boss. Like Parade Master with a freeze instead of a flame, or one of the jugglers with freeze instead of flame would be interesting. Have you changed your tone at all?
Leave my presence.
Nope. That's a nope. Get on the tram and ride it. Come on, ride the tram and ride it. Tilly's gonna pop in and be like, good luck, have fun, new area, you gonna die. Farewell to the carnival, farewell to the zoo. I hope we got everything. That's a cool area, dude. I don't care. People seem to like be knocking this for some reason, but I think it's a cool area. The zoo is really neat. I think carnival is really cool. You can jump forward to cross disconnected areas. Yeah, I know. The Brotherhood hideout there was a little... It was neat. I am not a crook. Okay, new hotel coming up. New hotel croc coming up. Diddly ding. Pro Gator Boss? Where's that kitten come from? Where'd that kitten come from? Did you see him? Look at him. Why? Why is there a kitten? I mean, I guess because there's a cat in the hotel, but like, what the heck? Whose kitten was that? Where's the Puppet Parade? Or was it just a few days ago in DC? Womp womp. True. I love a parade. What's on my head? That's a bucket. That's a bucket, bud. That's a budget. A bud in this bucket. From the Brotherhood. Rabbit Brotherhood. Okay. We're in the hotel. Alright. It's your kitten now. It's how the cat distribution system works. I wish, dude. Peachy and I wish that's how it worked. We had to go out and find Taggy. Oh, he going. I'm getting nauseous. Thank you. Maxwell's the best. New music. Alright, I can't use my weapon here, so...
Hotel Crot. I know, I still can't believe it myself. This must be before the grand opening.
Interesting. Okay, just a red carpet. This seems odd, though. Were they not expecting winter? Like, maybe don't... Anyway. Okay.
Well, now, it's not ugly. It's just, it's unique.
So we... Okay, I didn't know that this was an area in the original one. I guess it's closed off and they boarded off. This is where Vanini and, oh, here's a new upgrade. Yeah. All our new upgrade stuff. Take a look at the Vanini craft machine. It's weird that our barber chair's down here. Okay. Interesting. Give me this. What's this? Upgrade core. And a quartz. Use upgrade core to further amplify the abilities of the Porgan. Upgrade the Porgan. We did it. A Porgan upgrade core. A key part that is used to upgrade the Porgan. Quartz can be used to further amplify Porgan abilities. Frenzied determination, the genius technician created the core which encapsulated all his technical knowledge. For an unknown reason, the technician's masterpiece failed to see the light and faded away in the passage of time. So that's silly. They're doing silly stuff. They're like, well, you're earlier in time, but you're further in the game.
Sing the berries and cream song.
Okay.
Go for it.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Ta-da! Thanks, Prof. The Porgan. It's funny that it's like this existed before the main game, but it has to exist in the DLC so that you can further upgrade stuff. Now, hold on, I just got a text. Todd the Terminator. Morning, Todd the Terminator here. Want to give you a courtesy heads up. I'm heading your way 20 or 30 minutes. Just in time for lunch. That's great, Todd. Alright, I gotta let Peachy know real quick. Todd the Terminator. Terminator Todd. What do you guys want me to say to Todd? Come up with a few suggestions on how to greet Todd, and I'll read the best ones when I come back. You can see Final Destination? Nice, dude. That Bloodlines. The Terminator coming soon. Coming to the door, Sarah Connor. Be right back. Sarah Connor. Sorry, I was just reading Cleve's message. 90s messaging was great, man. It's like the skibbity toilet of today, you know? 90s messaging was just nuts, but I liked it. Alright, let's try this out. Let's use our core. Always use your core, chat. Engage your core. Activate your Porgan by charging your core. Upgrade Porgan. Oh, interesting. So this is how you use your future quartz. Once you're maxed out on quartz, you can use it here. What do we want? I feel like I want this. So Kill Days. Tilly keeps saying, wait for them to do their patch or whatever, but I feel like this is their attempt to account for the difficulty slide. My core says no. Something about error hernia. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, Cleve's message is still making me laugh because it's so true. So, okay, Upgrading this ability amplifies the quartz effects listed below. Enhanced charge stagger attack 1 and 2. Oh, that's interesting because we don't have that one. Okay, so basically if I have the 2 lesser stats activated, this will enhance them. Weapon attack durability, maximum. Ooh, what do we want? I feel like I kind of need defense, to be honest. Lower damage when discharged. That's when you're out of heals. That actually sounds pretty good. Lower damage while dodging also sounds good. Attribute resistance. I don't think we have to worry about that as much. My core says no, but my Porgan says yes. Special resistance. Ooh, auto charge pulse when discharged. So it's just a faster recharge for your heals. It's not bad. Lowers fury attack damage. Not bad. This is an interesting system here. Reduces stamina consumption of dodge. I feel like I want this. So it's kind of like a debuff. It's like an increased armor. Resistance to damage when I'm out of heals. Basically let me last longer, but oops, didn't mean to do that. What about this stuff? Ooh, charges Legion when eliminated. Oh man, we would have like infinite Legion. I feel like I have to do that. Okay, because it wasn't charging as much as I wanted it previously, but now, look at that, dude. Increased weapon durability, recovery speed. Ooh, that's pretty good too, but I actually don't need to sharpen the weapon all that much. I think I want this. I think I want Legion. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. We've got like infinite Legion. Beyond limitless potential. Further upgrade the abilities of the Porgan. Alright, so that's our first new trophy, I think, for the DLC. Okay, good to know. So that's how we use our quartz. I'm glad they actually accounted for that, rather than just saying like, oh well, here's your quartz. I just want to see if anything's different out here. These guys are... Didn't this guy have a helmet in the original one? He looks jacked up here. Why does that look like a face? Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessing to all friends. So that's the same, they just have the statue wrapped up. Interesting. Nothing on the benches? No. Welcome. Now, are my friends going to be puppets, or are they going to be human? Or is it going to be nobody? We can finally fix stuff, chat. Right here. It's a new thing. It's a maintenance tool. We can repair a broken grindstone. Repair the cutting grindstone. We did it. We did it off screen. You'll never know that we did it, but we did it. The cutting grindstone. Let's do it again. The piercing grindstone. We did it. Look how good we did it. Now I wanna change the grindstone. Oop, cutscene. Oh god, I'm wearing my stupid outfit. I'm gonna meet a new friend in a stupid outfit. Damn it! I walked into this fancy hotel with a bucket on my head. Oh, no cutscene, I guess. It's just... Alright. Well, that was useless. Useless! Let's check out our new grindstones real quick. So what did we get, bud? Look how special they are. Cutting grindstone temporarily increases weapon slashing attack damage and stagger attack. Special grindstone equipped on a grinder, triggered by using the grinder, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We already know this. So you can increase slashing and stabbing. That sucks for us because we have a big blunt bat. So we don't want either of those. But like for Rod, who uses the katana, like using this on your grindstone instead of a status or elemental thing would be pretty cool. You basically just increase your natural attack. Or I guess if you're using a weapon that doesn't have slash, maybe it would work that way too. I don't know. Alright. That's a neat idea. You can collect them early on, but then you gotta wait to fix it. Hold on, what's this back here? I saw that guy in the corner, but I want to do collectibles first. It's a crumpled letter. It looks very old. Tear stains are visible on the paper. Oh no. My dearest Geppetto. Oh shit. My duty to bring you the regrettable news of Camille's death. Reports indicate the job was proceeding as planned when the catastrophic chemical leak occurred, leading to a colossal mortality event. Oh boy. No survivors. Due to ongoing toxicity at the site, search and recovery operations have been called off. Cannot describe how much it pains me to deliver this news to you, my friend. I feel like they're trying to soften up your thoughts on Geppetto. Camille shone brightly with the light of genius. All of us, all of Krat, have lost a brilliant star. The Order will provide complete support for the funeral arrangements of Camille and her assistants. Mere currency cannot ever equal the friendship Camille showed us, but we hope you will accept this as a sincere gesture of sympathy for your loss. May trust and friendship between the workshop and the Order never falter. Respectfully, Valentinus Monad, Chief Alchemist of the Isle. The damn Monads! Every time with the Monads. Let's play a song while we're listening here. Alright, let me out. Let me out. Thank you. Who you?
Well, a stalker. Or so I assume, judging by your attire and demeanor.
Ah, my damn attire.
And
I
yet
screwed
your
up.
Face is unknown to me.
Yeah, because it's in a bucket.
Ridiculous. You're a sweeper, perhaps? But no matter. Ignorant fools say that we are adversaries, but in truth, our relationship is not that hostile.
I should change my outfit.
I do so look forward to working with you.
Grindstone coding caps. Okay.
Have you something to say?
Yeah.
Red hair. Red hair.
Red hair.
Could you be speaking of Leia Florence?
100%.
Why didn't you just say so? If you're looking for the legendary stalker, you should just come out with it.
I am.
But, if I may ask, what could you possibly want with a living legend?
I want to ask about her wax. Just curious.
Perhaps you've heard the tale of the Blood Artist. Just one of the monikers of a murderous puppet that targeted only the upper crust of society.
Okay, I have an idea who that is.
It was a dreadful
The
affair.
blood puppet. The
Many a stalker
bluppet.
tried to apprehend the Blood Artist, only to die by his blade.
Great.
But he was no match for one in particular, who took him down on her own. This stalker not only beat the Blood Artist in single combat, but she utterly dismantled him.
That explains a lot.
And she goes by the rather pedestrian name, Leia Florence. Though most everyone just calls her by the loftier moniker, the legendary stalker.
Who is this guy? Lumacchio. He's got a little snail hat. I want your little snail mask. Oh, we can also say this?
Help her, you say?
Interesting.
Yes, she was here. But she took that lift, headed down.
Okay.
Simply said she had something to take care of, but
All
who
right.
knows what that could be. Perhaps she's gone to slay that poor, crazed lunatic.
Poor.
The one afflicted with the petrification disease. She is the legendary stalker after all. There's a reason they say only merciful death remains in her.
The first one they're talking about, I think, is Arlecchino. I don't know who the second one they're talking about, unless it's, Did we meet somebody that we didn't fight in the first game who was suffering from the petrification disease? The only one I can think of is, Archbishop. But then he, like, overdid it with the Argo stuff and turned himself into a carcass monster.
Romeo?
What?
Never heard of him.
I doubt it.
Oh, the sidekick. The legendary stalker's young apprentice, I suppose. He could be the reason.
This guy is a chatty Cathy.
On edge of late.
Ooh, are they doing it?
I beg your pardon.
What year is it?
What year is it? Are you under the influence of?
I'm wearing a
some
bucket
strange
on my head, dude. Of course.
You may well want to study the provenance of your petrification cure. A word to the wise: don't trust any medicine that an alchemist doesn't hand to you personally.
I drink everything, bro.
The Monad Charity House. You've heard of the Rose Estate. That's where you'll find your cure.
Interesting. Okay. Isn't that where the Black Rabbit Brotherhood were holed up before? It sounds familiar. I feel like they were holed up there. We didn't spend a whole lot of time there. We basically went in, that was the end of that fight, and that was it.
If you're looking for the legendary stalker, she took that lift, went down.
Right, right.
Well, don't let me stop you.
I should be back.
If you want to talk to her, follow her.
Okay. Alright, see you, dude. Who else is around here? I gotta find that cat, too. Alright, so nobody's here. So we still have to go back in time, or forward in time to Yeah, they have the lift open here. We have to go forward in time to turn in boss souls for our weapons. Letter from an old friend, undelivered. The letter gives off the faint scent of chatties. To the damned geezer known as the head of the workshop, we are still friends, so I'm writing you in that spirit. The tour is finished without trouble. The best part of it was visiting home again. The child also liked his father's hometown best. He'll make an excellent pianist, you know, unless he follows in his parents' footsteps and walks a more technical path. Whatever lies ahead, the only thing about which I am certain, he needs his father. Of course, I hope poor Camille finds peace. We all miss her, Carlo most of all. He needs you, Giuseppe. He's a splendid boy. If he resented you once, he understands now. He wants to be with his father. You can't lock yourself away forever. Please, return to your family. A less civilized woman would have wrapped this letter around a cannonball and fired it into the heart of your damnable workshop. But I am civilized and serious. The child awaits you. Please, choose wisely. With your heart. Sincerely yours, Antonia. Antonia was one of the sisters, I think. It was like Antonia and Adelia, I think? I think they were the singing sisters. I could have that all wrong. Wait, or was Antonia one of the monads? Can't remember. Page of the letter is in different handwriting. My dearest Antonia, truly grateful that you continue to care for my son. Please invoice me for all tour expenses incurred and you'll be fully compensated. Sincerely, Geppetto, head of the workshop. Wow, cold. So wait a minute, Antonia was caring for us? For Carlo? I gotta change this. I can't be wearing this. Are you kidding me? I can't be wearing this. I can't be wearing this. Let's put our winter hat back on. There we go. Perfect. Much more stylish. Let's talk to the dude and see if he has anything else to say now that we don't look like a freak. Hey, dude.
Ignorant fools say that we are adversaries, but in truth, our relationship is not that hostile.
Indeed.
I do so look forward to working with you.
Me too, but how do I get your cool hat? It's like a cool feather hat.
If you're looking for the legendary store, well...
Oh. Alright. Can we go up? Okay, so this garden's still here. We can purchase our coins and stuff for the gold fruit. That's still the same. Letter delivered to the garden. Greetings, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. First, I must congratulate you on taking possession of the gold coin tree. As you may have already guessed, this precious and unique tree is a priceless treasure from the age of knights and kings. It has been safeguarded even before the alchemists of the Isle came into existence. But I digress. I suspect history may bore you. Let us proceed directly to business. My conditions are simple. Regularly secure all gold coin fruit in this carrier. While I would prefer to receive the gold coin fruit myself, I cannot delay any further, as there is someone I must find. If you ever need something, simply place a gold coin fruit into the carrier. One last thing. You're free to open and access all areas. Do not open the doors that lead to the basement. Do not forget that this agreement, established before our transaction, remains non-negotiable. Look forward to our future transactions. G, Master of the Ancient Castle. Who the hell's that? It's not Geppetto. Who the hell's Master of the Ancient Castle? We know P is Paracelsus. P is Paracelsus. This is a Black Rabbit Brotherhood room? What? A what? That's weird. In the hotel? What? Well, I'll rip that off, I guess. What do we got? The youngest mask. Permeating Death's hunting apparel. Okay. Well, we just changed our outfit, but we're gonna do it again. Gonna do it again. Hey, brother. Latest designs from a fashionable city outside Crot. Hey, I'm no tailor. How do you expect him to make hats? Stop removing the filter, idiot. The eccentric. Oh, this is the... I always thought it was a girl. The youngest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This is the annoying one. Yeah, the clothing of a girl who grew up seeing death as entertainment. The rest of us are lost. We become numb to tyranny, but the youngest is still young. She might have a chance to change. The battle maniac. We're wearing girl clothes. Delivery receipt. What is that now? We're getting all kind of stuff, chat. Delivery receipt. The Ergo box has been delivered to the... Ah, damn it, controller. Well, we're wrapping up soon anyway. Ergo box has been delivered to the Zelator underground facility. No issues with compensation. P.S. Little brother lost key again, the underground facility. Scold him, big brother. We're going to have to go buy another key. But this is weird that the Black Rabbit Brotherhood would have a hideout here Unless they're tied to Paracelsus somehow. That's really strange. For a lot of reasons. That's real strange. Can we go this way? Ah, you jerks. You bloodborne loving jerks. Okay. Well. Let's check out Geppetto's room real quick if we can. And then unfortunately I'm going to have to wrap it up here today. Oop, we can't. We're blocked. Is there anywhere else we can go? Nope. Can't go up the other way. Farts. Alright. Let's go, where is that cat? I can't tell if it's in my head or if it's in the game. Have you guys seen the cat anywhere? Thank you, dude. I hear it. Oh, you're right there. Hey, bud. A small kitten. She peers around, curious about everything in the hotel. Aw. Cute. She'll grow up. Rod. Oh, hey. Hey, dude. How did I miss you, you big boy?
Oh, goodness.
Klaus? Really?
Face appears.
Really?
How do things fare outside, Master Stalker?
They're fine.
Let me introduce myself.
That's Santa Claus.
I am Klaus, merchant extraordinaire and collector of rare ergo. Indeed, you're
oh,
to find a
here's our boss boy.
skilled than I in the handling of all precious goods.
Here's our boss boy.
You're lucky to find me in a place such as this. A rather uncouth stalker simply dumped me here and left. The world is crumbling before our eyes, and so are people's manners, it seems. As a merchant, it is quite frustrating being stuck here inside
Klaus.
this empty hotel. I beg of you, regale me with news of the city when you can.
Okay.
And perhaps buy something, huh?
Ancient discs. Hold on, let's talk to him real quick. Oh my god! We're gonna leave it here. I'm just gonna leave it here. There's too much to talk to him about. Unfortunately, I gotta roll because the Terminator is gonna be here soon. So, I'm gonna send you guys over to a super cozy Palia streamer named Wade Lady. I ask you to be on your best behavior. Alright? It's a cozy stream. That means it's nice there. Okay? Do we understand each other? I'm gonna go protect Sarah Connor. What's nice? You don't go then. I spelled raid wrong. Well, let me make sure I spelled her name right. I didn't. Let's see if she even does raids. She does. Okay, cool. Be nice when you go over there and chat. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow around 9 a.m. Eastern for more of this. We'll pick up where we left off here. Until then, you're going to be nice over in Wade's channel for Palia. Very cozy stream. And if you don't like it, that's totally fine. Peace out. But I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.